Oh shit. Did I do it? Do I win? Oh Jesus. I think I win. Got it started. Hello. Hello, hi. Probably nobody's in here, but that's okay. I'm gonna do the Discord now, so I'm not talking to myself. Okay, I got my shit started up. Hey there, Arcana. I think we're early. I think we're super early. But we're supposed to be on time today, so there we go. Go. Is it my shit to push to talk? Hopefully everything will be balanced already. I always have to balance everybody again and again and again. Hopefully I'm loud enough. Usually I'm too loud. I don't know. Oh, maybe I can see. Yep, just me and Moobot hanging out. Ah, shit. I forgot to edit Moobot. I'm just really bad at this stuff. I'm gonna put some chill fucking jams in the background because, you know, that's what we do here. That's what I do here. That's what I do. I put chill jams. Chill jams. We're gonna do different jams this time. We're gonna do where I put it. I put it somewhere. Put it on my likes. I need to look at my likes. My licky likes. There we go. There we go. Okay. This one. We're gonna do this one today. Oh yeah. Chill jams. We got this. I'm editing Moobot because I'm a fucking douche. Oh. I'll have to change the link to the thing as well. Copy that. There we go. It's kinda had some vibes. Pre-stream vibes. Where the frack is Moobot? Where did he go? The fuck? Oh, I guess I gotta type in Moobot. Boot. Wish I could rename my Moobot, but I don't got the money for that kind of mess. Alright, let me edit my commands. Command list, gotta turn off some of this stuff here. Edit that. Get rid of one of these. Where is it? This one. Save that. Alright. Remove this one. No longer needed. Edit this. There we go. Everything should be totally working now. I probably need to add a thing. Should make another command. Let's see.
And who are you?
What?
You are unfamiliar.
Oh, you know me.
Drake.
I was hoping the end of the name would give it away. I guess it doesn't.
Draco?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm sorry, dude. I was hoping that, like, if I left a little bit of my original name, it would at least give people clues.
Hmm.
Because I'm, like, the only one that has, like, I in their name. Which is, you know, I'd figured there'd be more people. Right now, I'm currently updating my Moobot stuff. I kind of have my stream running in the background, but hey, got some chill jams going. It's pretty nice. By that, I mean, like, cafe jazz. Campaign. I can.
The song you never answered me.
Oh, what'd you ask him?
If you look up in the SAS RPG, you will see a couple lines that I wrote. It's above the RPG ping.
Oh. Let me put some extra. Yeah, put some timers on this. Hold on.
Hmm.
You ain't wrong! You ain't wrong! Oh no. There we go. I think my command list stuff is working. Checking. There we go. I think I covered everything. That should cover everything. I hope to God that covers everything. I keep forgetting. When I stream, I forget that people can screen peek me. So I'm just kind of doing this on an act of faith that people won't do that.
Well, will there be any instances where you shouldn't or are not on the same player field as everyone else? And that knowledge needs to be restricted strictly to you?
That was just most of the testing run. I'm a different kind of alignment right now, so you'll kind of figure it out real quick. We don't have near as many like female characters as I would like, but I'll make it work.
For a moment, I contemplated creating a female character. No, legitimately. I thought the warlock I was going for fitted that better. But...
Yeah, it's like I think Petrie caught on to what I'm doing, and she does not approve. She's like, "Don't you dare come near me." It's like, but.
Oh, great, you're an assassin.
No.
Yes.
I'm a bard, dude.
Bards can be literally anything.
Well, I'm not an evil class, I'll tell you that fucking much. No, that's a dead serious, I'm not an evil class. I would not, I don't really do evil myself, so. You gotta watch out for the one person I think is neutral, though. Because something could switch their alignment in a heartbeat and we're all fucked. I need to find some tweezers. I just noticed that I have a splinter in my hand that I don't remember. I keep fucking up my right hand, dude. Every time I'm doing yard work. First, I scrape the shit out of my index finger's first knuckle. I have to have a band-aid with some tender tape on it, so I can't use my touchscreen with my index finger right now because it's all bandaged up. And now I have a splinter further down the hand. I just think things keep attacking me, man. Them bushes don't like me. Oh, I could take this off now because there's actually people talking and stuff. I'll turn back on push to talk in a minute. I just know I have to get up to find my tweezers to pull this splinter out of my hand. There's my tweezers. I knew I had them out because I was going to do some work on my computer, but then I realized that I don't have the components. I was more testing to make sure I could even get into it, and I found out I could, so... Yeah, how the fuck is this in my hand? No, seriously, you... Bitch, you come here. You come out of my hand. What even... What even is this thing? I don't even know what this is. It's just stuck. And... I have no idea which way it got in. Yow. How? Tell me your secret, Splinter. Because I'm playing with a fucking splinter in my hand. It doesn't hurt, oddly enough. It's just in there. Hanging out.
Being pointy.
Yeah, being pointy, asshole. Completely pointy major asshole. You know, I put that extra command in there because the last time I was streaming this, someone actually asked that question during this thing and I didn't notice it at first, so I hope I answered them before they left. Because I was really intent, because we have to like fast pace it because of how many people we have.
And it's still damn slow.
It is slow, but it's a lot quicker than that very first time. Nothing's gonna be as slow as that very first time.
Correct.
Yeah, that shit was
This time
terrible.
we got through 7 turns as opposed to 4.
Ugh, that shit was insane. Like, that junk kept going, and I was just like, why didn't you just have us do like just character interactions, and that would have gave you an idea of how bad the combat was gonna be. But I think that, yeah, I still have that thing where it's like it probably would have worked out better if it was a curse kind of thing that we have to cure, because that would be part of the plot a lot easier.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we had traveled into this part of the lands, and the minute we crossed the border, we entered into the cursed zone. And leaving the curse zone does not absolve you of the curse, and you have to go and you'd have to break it for you to be back to normal again. So it's like this weird fucking pseudo shit that's been going on. Like, apparently in this area is like never had this like had visitors for many years because of this shit kind of situation. So that means your traveling partner. So it could have been it could have been just characters who did not know each other. That would have made things a lot more spicy. I would totally love to have a revisit of a similar mechanic, but have that as your main goal, and then have like an even deeper plot underlying it all. Like, oh my god. I am a stories person. I really like deep and possibly emotionally breaking plots sometimes. It just can't be senseless. Like, there is options for happy endings. There is. But you gotta work for it. Did you post the thing in... Did you post the thing in,
General? Yes.
Okay, so I have to find what you posted. Oh god, how far up was it?
No, in SAS RPG.
Oh,
Right
oh,
above the RPG pane, something item. That has yet to be answered.
oh, the scale of the campaign itself. I think he's gonna kind of feel his way out, and... Because that's the only way that you could do this kind of campaign with the kind of people we got.
Yeah, I feel like that would be a good pace, though. We could reach level 20 just as the year ticks around.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll figure it all out. Oh geez, Algernon's being hyper again. Uh-oh. There he go. He being hyper. It's funny when a rat gets hyper. They like get really twitchy really quick. Shoo!
Imagine a bit like ferrets.
Very much so, actually. I am like so surprised. I never thought that rats could be like ferrets like that, where they get like really twitchy and they start jumping around and shit. Except they don't do that war dance. They don't do that, but they'll run around in circles and jump on shit. Oh my god, these freaking cookies for like rodents that smell so fucking good. I want to eat one.
Don't.
No, it's made out of like natural materials and shit, so it's actually pretty healthy.
Natural or not, don't eat the rat cookie.
Okay, let me explain. They basically look like cookies you would give to children. They're like animal shapes and shit, and they're like brightly colored. I'm basically telling you that they're saying it's rat food, but it's actually just human food, just packaged as rat food. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It is completely safe. They smell like actual fucking, like, baked cookies, home-baked cookies, too. Like, it smells really fucking good. Let me dump out his food bowls and give him some food. Gotta dump out the seeds he doesn't want to eat, because he probably has a good reason for not eating those seeds that he leaves behind. He makes a big mess. He makes a big mess for such a little dude.
Hello, librarian.
Ah, hello. I'm away from my computer.
Sorry about that. I was kind of double checking my what is it, like key bindings for the talk.
Oh, yep. Because that gets fucked up a lot.
Yeah.
I'm currently putting in food for my rat.
Oh, a new version of Roll20's character list shipped out.
Oh my.
Features and traits and things and whatnot may be misplaced.
Uh-oh.
Like,
Although-
I had to redo all of the features, traits, and proficiencies and languages.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Which, not too terrible. At least it didn't redo all the spells that already completed itself. Not completed, it, what I'm looking for.
It didn't fuck up the spells that Liz had to fix. He was so mad about this, like, at least, in my case, I just put in what I want to use, you just put it to where it will work. Because I inputted in most of it correctly. But he's got to remember that a lot of us don't have the official rulebook. We have a online version of it that I think they omitted a lot of information that we really needed.
Oh,
Like what?
the PNG that we got, that we all looked
Yes.
at first, that is
I
standard.
have a PDF.
I know, but if you notice, it's missing pages. They took out pages. And one of those pages had a spell that I wanted to look at, and it's not on there because they took that page out.
I am correct. The thing we got is standard, but I know there are different versions that were released. So Lasagna did vanilla, basically.
Yeah, so he has a different version than what we have because I noticed that he manipulated some of the spells differently than what the sheet tells me. So, or he's just doing that to save his sanity. I don't know which. So he should have honestly just
Hello.
manhandled all the spells.
Petrie.
Now it's time for everyone to be confused.
Never. Actually, all the time.
Why?
Because they always confuse us for some reason.
Whatever.
You know what? Turd actually said that I sound similar to Bale to him, so
Oh, someone.
now Bale's lumped into this.
Lasagna's typing. Lord and Savior's typing.
Yes?
Well, maybe our Lord, maybe not our Savior, as he betrayed us.
You mean the noodly thing that we follow? Yeah.
It's like something out of Spaceball, just some mass created of like spaghetti.
Pretty much.
It's a mutant Cthulhu, baby.
What are we talking about?
Uh-oh.
Oh wow! Wow! See, this is why I'm glad my phone lets me tether my computer.
Now, you see, we're on time. So he can't be mad at us.
Worst part is I have a time limit as usual because I go pick up my brother, and I'm also pissed off today because my darn homework. I had some college homework, and I don't understand a word of it, mostly because my professor has not taught it yet. Yet it is something I may or may not need for the class.
Alright.
You may not need for the class.
Yeah, I've actually done some of the homework the last few nights. I stayed up late to do it. Never checked it.
Huh.
Yeah. And he hasn't taught us this chapter, so I don't expect
Alright, you
him to do
begging
the
little
homework.
shit. Here, have a corn chip.
Oh, thank you.
I'm sorry. I tried to be, like, away from the mic so it wasn't so plain that I was saying that because I was handing Algernon a corn chip because he's just hopping around his cage like, give me something nice, give me something nice. I want food. Share your food with me.
Everyone wants food. Hey, Mao.
Hey!
Hey.
I have like a snack cabinet right next to me, kind of. It's actually a children's dresser.
Yeah. Oh.
I actually need to rotate the dresser in another component. I want to put the other piece of furniture next to it, and then I could just put all my electronics into that one. I want to repaint them actually because they're white, and one of them I markered on when I was little, but I'd ask Mom before I'd start painting on them. Because for some reason my mom is weird, and anything that I've painted on or messed with, she doesn't want to upset, and it's just like, but it looks gross.
Oh, I was gonna say maybe she's sentimental. No, she doesn't trust your fashion sense.
No, it's the sentimental part, but there's a limit. You could take a photo. The photo will last forever, trust me. You don't have to keep defaced or weird looking things.
Unless the photo gets burned, or if in the case of a digital camera or phone, it gets corrupted.
Oh, I still have to make her stepping stones as she wanted a plaster of one of my handprints and a footprint if I could manage. So I was like, okay, I'll
What?
figure it out.
Even at your age now?
Yes.
What?
Well, the
That's what
thing
I call
is-
keeping record.
I'm gonna explain. When she first had me and my sister came first by a long shot. Both my parents were not ready for children till much, much later. Much. So she's catching up on what she should have been doing years ago. And she's starting to realize now what she should have been doing from the beginning, because she's been having to live by herself for a while now. And it's really starting to hit home for her that, yeah, she probably should have been spending more time with me and my sister and actually getting to know us instead of just, oh, we went out for, family stuff. It's something she said she always wanted to do, but we just never really, not actually. Dad's kind of partly to blame, but, he didn't pick up on that till much later himself, and he kind of regrets that now, so he does what he can. But he's, he is who he is.
You know what they say, better late than never.
I suppose, but there's way too late sometimes.
And there's things that just shouldn't be touched.
Yeah. Like, I'm appreciating that she wants this stuff, and I'm okay with her having it. Because, you gotta have your small things that'll keep you sane. But it's another thing entirely if she's still trying to dictate certain bits of my life. It's like, I'm gonna try to cohabitate with her on how this house is gonna work out. I know that I'm not allowed to do any sort of modifications that are not already with the house. I have to ask her if I'm gonna do anything. Unless it's just basic cleaning. Which I have been slacking on, so I've been picking up on that.
Wait, what is half of now, bud?
Because they're dating?
That's like
Oh,
an
I
hour
thought
and
it was a joke.
Boxes.
I thought it was a
The
joke.
box is gonna be Nora.
yeah.
No, they're shipping
box
each
is-
other together. Yeah, they're shipping each other right now. That's what that is.
Yeah, that's
Or-
their ship name, and it's it makes it hard to discern them sometimes.
Mm,
Like,
purple is
it's keeping the
earbud,
general
red
trend.
is Nora.
Other way around.
At least
Hey,
it,
speak of the devil.
No, you're right. I'm sorry. You're right.
yeah, because God damn it, Earbud is an officer, so she's purple.
Correct.
So that helps out.
So it's now,
See,
bud.
I never looked
I-
at that though.
I still
Hey, Nora.
say his. I still
lose
say
that
his
awesome
picture.
character
I still say
that
your picture looks like a
you-
fucking snout, dude. When you're not paying attention.
Wait, who's?
That's on you, so.
Naurus.
Now, Rosia.
Yeah.
Oh, we got the party. But guess who's late
Oh, boy.
again?
It's a
The
lizard
host
lady.
is always late. This is just tradition.
Wait.
Oh my
No, hey,
goodness.
no. The host is never late or early. The host is always on time.
He's not Gandalf.
Hang on,
Not
hang on.
true. This is so not true.
The host arrives precisely when he means to.
Thank you for saying it correct.
Chill for a second.
Also not true.
Chill
Oh,
for a second.
oh, hold on.
Captain's been trying to say something for the past 30 seconds.
Oh, me.
Yes, you.
Man, that attention span, I'll tell you what. Anyway, where's Nox and Mosi?
Mosey's not coming.
Oh, lovely. Well then, I've
But I'll clue you in. Kestrel might be. So you might actually have somebody. I think Liz will work that out. Either he's gonna be watching and you'll have to just have no partner for now. I think that might be what he's doing right now because he probably doesn't have Kestrel set up just yet, so Kestrel gets to watch if he's here.
Correct.
I know Turd's gonna wanna watch, so. And Turd wants to get into Sass, by the way. Turd Bird.
if you want.
No.
Eh.
He's a pretty decent dude. He ain't too bad.
Oh,
Oh, I should probably
Lasagna, he's
ping
typing.
Lee.
Lasagna's typing.
Oh,
He's trying.
Keep
He's
watching.
trying so
Oh, who's
hard.
typing?
See
Do
it.
we want to make bets? Do we want to make bets on
Liz
how many
is a
times you stop?
typing.
Billy puts an A in there.
Oh, it's still bad.
Well,
Oh,
I
excuse
lost
me.
all my savings.
oh wow.
I'll be right back after I sell my leg for extra money.
Oh, okay. Bye.
No, I'm still here. They can cut my leg off.
No, I stay.
Good. As long as you're quiet while you do it.
No, hold on. I may scream and absolute.
What? Who's doing mentions? You stop that.
Wait, who's doing
Oh.
mentions of who?
Yeah, Turdbird. He played in the recent. Oh yeah, you could probably weren't there for the last chaos, but yeah, he was saying he wanted to get. I told him to ask Tamsin and Liz, like, hit them up for that kind of stuff because that's not my say, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lisa's also on here.
I think he does have a link to here. Let me see.
Castrilla does have a link.
Turdbird
I'm
should.
not sure if Turdbird actually has the ability to get.
He
into that
said he did, so I don't think he knows what he's talking about. So you may have to hook up with him on that, Petrie.
I'm not in charge of that.
Oh,
That's Liz and Tamsin thing.
that's
I
true.
have no power.
Earbud does too.
No, I am not an officer in SAS. I just listen.
Ah, okay, so it's Earbud has the thing. Yeah, so it's
Tamsin and
I'd say
Lasagna,
Earbud,
those
Tamsin,
two are
and
the
Liz.
sassiest and have therefore been elected, therefore, of SAS.
and I was just messing with you there.
Look, all I'm gonna say is the sass be with you.
Yeah, so he's in the chaos, so he does play Guns of Icarus.
Alright. I mean, talk to Lasagna and Tamsin, maybe they'll
I'm
play
sorry. I get these two crossed a lot because, good lord, everybody leaks into both.
Yeah, there's a lot of us in both.
Yeah. It hurts your brain after a while.
I mean,
I don't have a brain anymore. Get rid of it for more lucky parts.
you're lucky.
Yeah,
You
sorry
had
about
one
that.
period?
So yeah, Earbud, you could
I
uh,
got rid of mine
for
to
that.
build more strength.
cause I don't have that ability. I just know one of you guys do, so. And kind of give him a bridge over if that's all right. Since he's curious. I think he's still in the Chaos Skirmish thing right now. Yeah, he's still sitting in the Commons room currently in the Chaos thing.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be somebody else's question.
Yeah.
But if you want to leave something for somebody else to look at,
I think King Sania, you're just realizing some members of SAS that have been here for a while have those funny roles. Like mine's workaholic, so I'm always working.
I think I have one too. Hang on.
I don't think
Yeah,
I have
what is yours? Where are you?
Whoops.
There you are.
I
Yeah,
ended
it's
up-
Patriarch.
Oh!
Patriarch.
Wait a minute.
It's
The
because,
patriarchy.
it's because of that one time. I can.
Yeah. Let's see.
Oh,
Gully
okay,
doesn't.
great.
have
Wait.
one.
Oh, there's Mouse.
Arcana, oh,
There's
I know
Bree.
you don't have an Arcana.
Remember when I
Workaholic.
tried to attack her during
You're
the-
workaholic. Oh God.
That's
Great,
wrong.
thanks. Thanks, Earbud.
Yeah, it's because I'm always working.
Oh, you
and
don't have
she-
the Chaos
Tamsin
server?
gets
Oh,
irritated
shoot.
that I'm always
Well, I
working.
can do
Wait,
that. I
what?
can give you the bridge. So
What don't I have?
I was talking to Earbud on that one because she's typing in
Oh,
voice
someone else
chat.
said- Someone else said
So-
I don't have something.
I can give Earbud the bridge so that way she can talk to Turdbird. Since Turdbird's the one that's interested in.
Leaf. We have a leaf.
A leaf.
Ah,
What's a
I gotta
leaf?
get in the right. There we go.
I don't have it. I don't have power.
I'll
to sort of
message you
communicate with
direct. Wait, Petrie can do it? What?
Okay, the patriarch thing is because. Oh, we do? Oh, okay, cool.
The words.
I don't know. No, it's. I'm reading in voice channel and trying to talk at the same time. It's difficult. Yeah, patriarch because I run the ship called Patriarchy and Earbud and Naura were talking at one point during the summer and decided that I should be called patriarch instead of Patriarch. And decided
You
to
know
change
what?
my name at one
I'll
point.
say that was probably for the best.
It was. It was for
Yeah.
us.
It's how we got mine. Like I was talking with Tamsin at one point and like gave her my entire work schedule for a single day. And she's like, "You're a workaholic. You have this role."
Alright, well, if you got the invite power, you remember who Turd Bird is, you can give it to him and tell him, and you can just pop into general
Is
and...
his name really Turd Bird?
Yes!
It is.
Yes,
If you
yes,
look
Turd
at
Bird.
the Chaos Skirmish
He is not 12
page,
though, I'll tell you
here.
that much. He is not 12.
No, I mean, he's got the name
Yeah.
Turd Bird. A literal flying shite.
Yes, he
Okay,
is.
so hang on, so Earbud, if I invite him, can you set him as a guest?
I could just imagine the shitstorm must be to have a flock
get
of
him.
those just fly over your
Alright,
head.
so he could be guest then.
He's literally in Commons right now on the Chaos server.
Yep, that's what I
So
said,
I'm
just
trying to
quick
get the
message
link.
him.
Give me a second, it's not actually loading.
Yeah.
Oh,
You may have to just
That's
go
just
ahead and
not
click
good.
it, and it'll copy it.
I did click. No. It's not.
Oh.
It's giving me little spinning squares. I can't.
Oh,
actually-
okay, so it's in loading, got it.
Won't
It's
be
thinking.
joined.
yeah.
He won't be.
I also think we have enough people in the RPG. We're fine.
Yeah, he'd have to hit up, Liz for that one.
Speak for yourself. I'm a loner.
Well,
I
we're getting
mean-
Kestrel in. After that, I say we're good.
I mean,
Well, first Liz has to come back from the brink because his stuff's like wonky.
Oh, jeez.
Oh god, I have the Goonies background. Playing.
Nice.
I thought I was the one that had to come back from the brink.
No. Okay.
Well, your computer's not like currently like shit in the bed, so
I'm at fam. I'm at my family.
I know, but your computer's not crapping out. There's the difference.
Okay. If someday this
No.
link decides to actually show up, give me a second. Maybe I can do it from my phone.
Yeah, there's no big rush because we're
No,
not
I
like
can't.
starting anywhere near close.
No, I can't.
Yeah, we're
Oh,
not
wait,
starting
there it is.
right
Create
now.
Invite.
And Earbud was saying that he wouldn't be able to join the RPG chat though, but he would already be in here and he can talk directly with Liz, and Liz will figure things out, I guess.
He wouldn't have access to any of the SAS only or RPG ones. He'd have
Yeah,
all
he'd
the
just be
general
guest.
stuff. He'd have all the general stuff.
He would just be an in general guest then, I think.
Yeah, he wouldn't have any of the.
That's why I
he
keep
wouldn't have
saying
corner
that he'll have to talk to
he wouldn't have
Liz because Liz the one
independent.
running that show.
Yeah.
Oh, that's slightly like I thought it was.
Also, whoever posted the action economy rules, thank you. That is really, really cool.
You're welcome. I wrote them, and then Lasagna and I worked on them together and refined them, and then we practiced with them, and it actually worked. So yeah,
Awesome.
you're welcome. Hopefully it's clear. Do you have any questions?
Yeah.
You have not played with it yet.
No, I've read over it. Looks pretty clear.
Okay.
Also, Nara, you like the new picture?
Hang on. Which one? I don't have the icons up. 1 second.
Oh my
Anime
gosh.
Kojiro.
oh, that's what you are. You look like a ninja that has a lot of scarves on.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it to
Yeah.
officers and stuff as
Why are
far
you
as
an
Turd
ninja?
Bird.
Intentionally so.
Scarf Ninja.
I just know the guy was interested, so I was just like, alright, pass the information forward, and it's out of my hands now.
Yep.
Who looks like a scarf ninja?
No.
Not me.
It was
Mal.
Mal. Kojiro.
Wow.
I am Kojiro.
Alright, 10 minutes in, we haven't even begun.
Kojiro.
Ah,
Kojiro,
niggers.
Kojiro, Kojiro.
That's not even
Kojiro,
one scarf.
Kojiro.
That's it's just a coat.
We're not gonna
Oh,
talk
that's
of...
fine.
Wait, that's a pretty shitty code, if I have to say.
Yes, because if you look at the picture really well, you can see his shoulders.
I'm not even. I have it on small.
He's coming out of his fucking top, dude. What's wrong with you?
It's literally
Man,
a
you're just
skin tight
literally
thing. It's not even
popping
coat.
out, man. Come on, have some decency. Here's a connection.
Yay! It's looking for fucking ever.
Wait, BRT, folks.
Oh, you changed
Right
the
there.
picture since the last time. I see.
Be right there, folks.
Okay.
He has a
Ah,
with a collar, and then he has the scarf, and he has some sleeves and gloves.
He's gonna be
It's not a
cold.
God, suspicious of the
Um,
straps.
You don't care if he's cold.
That doesn't stop you from dying of hypothermia.
Fire
Again, he won't
hypothermic
care.
me, done it. any temperature above freezing. Not any temperature, because all it is
It's
hypothermia.
Sonia.
Yeah, it's really hard to get hypothermia.
Yeah.
Hey,
The heat is hypothermia
the pasta
at 80
monster's
degrees.
here.
Someone has.
Jeez, what a
They were
terrible
covered in
time
water.
to have issues with connections and everything. Just-
Mmm.
okay.
Don't let the gremlins win.
Gremlins
There
didn't
we
win.
go.
Okay, so
Gremlins one.
one thing before we begin, one thing I forgot to do last time was I forgot to account for the XP for dealing with the fire. So everybody who attended last session, tack on an extra 10 XP to whatever you got.
Fancy.
So everybody gets an extra 10 XP to what they had last time. So at least for everybody who was there last time. So I believe everybody who's currently here except for Earbud and Naura.
Hello? Yes.
Yes. No, but you two weren't here last time.
Yeah.
This feels weird. I'm leveling up 2 characters. Well, not leveling
Okay.
up, but
No. Don't worry about Mosey's sheet. Mosey is actually dropping from the campaign.
Mm-hmm.
You'll control his character sheet tonight. Kestrel's not here. Okay, Kestrel. Let me ping him. Because I'm going to see if I can get Kestrel to join in and be your new partner here, Madlib.
Ooh, that'll be good.
Has Kestrel played this 5e before?
No, I don't
so-
think he has.
Does he have
what was
access
his
to the RPG
experience?
chat? Yes, he does. I gave him access, and even so, he's an officer, so he automatically gets access.
Well, he is online.
In fact,
Um,
I'll go ahead and just automatically. You know what? I pinged him directly on here anyway, so he can see it.
what was the added experience from last time?
Add another 10 XP
Sweet.
if you were there
that's
last
nice.
time. Yeah, I
That's
forgot
pretty
to account
good.
for that.
It's
So
good,
everybody
sweet.
should have gotten, I believe it's
98.
I have 98, yeah.
Yeah, so everybody should have gotten 48 XP from last time.
Yeah.
It was 38. Let me double check. Yeah,
Math.
38 plus 10 is 48. That's correct. Yeah.
So many maths.
Liz, I realized something.
What's up?
With such a big group, we're all gonna level up really slow.
You don't call this slow? 98 already. Holy crap.
Yeah,
we
that's
need
slow.
300 to get our first level.
Well,
Or
it's
second
two
level.
sessions. You've had 2 sessions effectively of gaining XP. Let's be honest about this.
Yeah, that was
Fair
really
enough.
fast at
Yep.
collection.
So I'm giving you all 10 for the fires. The goblins were 25 per goblin. You lost a little bit of XP because one goblin ran. But the rest of the goblins you killed, I evened it out, rounded up, gave you all 38 XP.
Okay.
For those, and it was basically it's an XP pool, and then it's divided evenly amongst everybody that was there. That's how we're doing it. So,
Oh, this is gonna take a while.
not necessarily. It might
Depends
not.
on what
We'll
we
see.
fight.
It depends on
Depends.
things. I intentionally threw goblins at you guys because again, I'm trying to make sure that I'm not throwing things that are too difficult and TPK or even PK early on. I don't want PKs early on. In fact, I'd prefer not to have PKs at all. But if you guys do silly stuff and get yourself into compromising situations, yeah, don't be surprised if your character's bleeding out on the floor.
I mean, if I throw myself into the fire, I'll burn, right?
I missed that last sentence. All I heard was your character bleeding out on the floor.
Oh,
You came out at the right time.
Now, Liz, I have to emphasize what kind of player combat.
By the
is
way,
in a
hang on
session.
just a second. Is
Alright.
anybody else having issues with quality of sound on Discord? Or is it
no.
just me?
A little bit.
No.
Oh, it's just you then, bud.
Sorry, I'm gonna make
Just
it.
a little.
Just a little, okay. So it's not just me having a little bit of issue, okay.
That might be a region thing.
Yeah.
I have a friend who
I have to ask
has
that
good beta people in
because
Discord.
I have to ask that because in a different campaign, me and another character will have a fist fight of non-lethal damage.
Okay, so server region is fine. No, server region's fine. Okay.
Fighting everyone you meet now. God damn it.
Okay, so
No,
I
that's
think you would
no,
fight
no.
yourself if you
Tim.
could.
What else is new?
Oh, he sure
Honestly,
do.
I
Sure
would.
would.
I honestly would.
oh
Like, you
my
are a worthy
god.
opponent. You are as well. Yeah.
Oh my god,
I think
that's
that's
Spend
already
10 minutes
happened.
punching him.
spoopy
That's
picture.
already happened.
That spoopy
Forget it's
picture,
already
love it.
happened.
Work to do before tomorrow. Says RPG. Okay,
Muzaka
yeah,
v
no problem.
Muzaka. It already happened.
I think the
The
other guy won,
conclusion
I'll be
is
honest.
actually.
Okay, so
we both
okay, guys,
lost.
stop. We need to get this moving along.
Yep.
So Kestrel's not coming today, from what I'm seeing from Earbud. Thank you, Earbud. Let's see.
It's okay, I'll be Vegito.
So who do we have here today? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got 10 people here. Who's not here is probably the good question. Nox, I know, isn't here. Tamsin isn't here right now. Nox said he was going to be running a little bit late. Tamsin said she was going to be running a little bit late from what I saw earlier. That's 12. And then who else are we missing? Obviously, Mosey dropped from the campaign. And
I may also turn up missing around the 10:30 mark.
Yeah, but you
Okay.
may come back as well. So.
Yeah, I can try to come back. I will certainly try to come back.
let me now move 2 characters back in there. There we go. So now we have Earbud and Naura airdropping here today. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13. Who are we missing in this equation? Okay, because I've got Mosey's character already out. We've
So
got
then 13 should cover because it's been 14 consecutively.
right, but we don't have. We've got one person unaccounted for. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One person's unaccounted for because Tim's is not here because Earbud's here. Tim's is not here. Nox isn't here. Extra Caliber's not here.
It's down
Extra
on
Caliber's not
the
here.
team.
He's the one who's unaccounted for. That's who I was looking for.
Yeah, I will be right back.
No, okay, come on. You're taking that out of context. I'm trying to figure out who's here and shit, so. Alright, look.
Last minute adjustments. Damn, look at me at the top of the tournament. Got another
Okay.
there.
Alright, somebody ping Extra Caliber, see if he's going to be here. Otherwise, we're just going to go ahead and move along here. We'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6,
Yeah.
7, 8, 9, 10.
She's Earbud says that extra is offline.
Yeah, I'm well aware of that. I see offline over there for Extra Caliber.
Oh my.
Yeah, so we're good there. All right, so who has people that don't have a partner right now? I know Leaf, your partner's gone. That's Extra Caliber. Madlib, your partner's
No.
not here. And
I'm with
Arcana.
King Sonya.
Correct.
Oh, you're
I'm
with
with
King
Friendship.
Sonya. I'm sorry.
It's Nox and Extra together.
Oh.
Nox and Extra. Oh, so we're gonna have a full partnership out. Okay.
Yes.
Nox will bring him back in a bit. So
And I
Right,
pinged
okay.
Tamsin.
Correct.
yeah, Timson's gonna be late. I already know she's gonna be late. So no worries there. Right, so let's recap what happened last time. The short version of it, everybody's coming out of the tavern, tavern set on fire, goblins, bad things, and
More
buckets
fire.
of water. Also people dropping buckets of water, and more fire. You killed off the goblins, and we're now at the aftermath of all of that, which, by the way, for purposes of DM bullshitting, we're moving ahead in the action, and that's basically that I'm not going to make you take out the fires. The fires are gone. I'm just going to go ahead and say that right now. I'm not going to make y'all take turns to do all that shit.
Thank you.
I'm not going to make y'all have to do that. That's just silly. Yeah, that's just silly. We'll clear all this stuff. Let's see if we can clear all this. Remove all turns, clear list. Yes, clear the list. Perfect. Okay. Let's go ahead and stop that right there. And let's go ahead and bring back the town.
Can I
All
place
right,
my
so-
token down?
So, good news, you've put out the fire on the tavern. As repairs begin, or at least as a few workers kind of pop out and they go, oh, great, another fire. And they just kind of start gathering, and they start, it's like, oh god, another fire on the tavern. God, what is this, the third time this month? By the way, the whole party's hearing this. So they're
Yeah.
kind of gathering, coming out of their homes and whatnot. They're like, well, I guess better get to work or whatnot. He's going to owe us even more this month. Yes, you heard me right, another.
Good.
You might have also heard third one this month, but, you know.
Wait.
A lot of fires.
There's a lot of fires.
Permission to place my token down as there's nothing, no threat really.
Yeah, everybody can put their tokens down except for Earbud and Naura, who will be airdropped here very shortly.
So, just so I have a recap, somebody has mentioned that this has been the third fire or big fire this month.
That is correct. You heard that correctly.
Where's this individual that mentioned this? Is he just one of the workers passing by?
Yeah, they're kind of just walking down. They're walking down the road a little bit from the other side of town. They're walking from the east side. They're walking west towards the tavern. They're like, oh god, here we go again, kind of thing. So
I would like to approach this person to ask if he could tell me what the fires are about.
Yes, me and Marigold are still very much wounded.
repeat that one more time. What was the question?
I wanted to ask if I could approach the individuals talking about the fires.
Sure, you can approach them. You approach them, and
So just wanted to ask, I'm sorry, I couldn't help but overhear, but you said this was the third fire this month?
yeah, third fire this month. I don't know why, but those goblins really want to burn down that tavern. I don't know why, though.
Anything was here before the tavern got here?
Nah, this town's existed for as long as I've lived, and this person looks like he's about middle-aged, by the way. They've tried to burn down other things, but every time the goblins come here, they try to burn that tavern. Now, of course, they try to burn the homes nearby, too, but every time it's the tavern first. I don't know why.
Interesting. Well, thank you. Out of curiosity, you wouldn't happen to know if the goblins live nearby at some point, for some reason?
They kind of look at each other. There's about 4 or 5 workers there. They kind of look at each other. They said, "Well, they always come from the north, but beyond that."
All right, thanks. Thanks for the info. I'll be careful around the north then.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? One of the workers turns to you. Hey, you know what? If you could convince that bum in the tavern to finally pay us, that'd be really helpful.
I'll have
Bum
a bit of
in the
anyway. I
tavern.
have some questions for him. So if I
Yeah.
can convince him, or maybe I can deliver your complaints, I can do that.
Yeah, the tavern owner. He paid us for the repairs the first time it happened, but he hadn't paid us since then. This can be the third time, and he kind of owes us, and he's not gonna get another repair job done if he doesn't pay us this time.
Well, then I'll be sure to let him know about that.
Can I go talk to the owner of the tavern?
Sure. In fact, would you like to go into the tavern?
Can I go with him?
Yeah, I would love to.
May we all?
Sure. Do you want to? For spells outside battle, just let me know what spell you're trying to cast.
I want to cure myself, man. I'll get 1 HP.
Oh God! I just
Yeah,
realized.
both of us.
Oh yeah.
Both of us.
I kind of need to kind of do some cure hands on us.
Make your roll if you would.
Would it be reasonable to say once we get into the tavern, take a small rest, get our HP back?
I don't know. It will be here for an
Well,
hour.
first off, make your roll if you would, please. It's going to be
Oh.
1d8 plus your spellcasting modifier, which would, in your case, I believe, be charisma. You're a bard, correct?
Yes. She
Yeah.
is.
Marigold, 1d8
I did
plus
wrong.
your charisma modifier.
D.
All right, let me pull up your sheet here because I think
What
your
was what was that die again?
slash roll,
Mhm.
slash roll 1d8 plus 5. That's what you need. Slash roll 1d8 plus 5. Or I can roll it for you if you want. Oh, there you go. Oh, hey, look at that, an 11. There you go, you got 11 hit points. It cannot take you over your maximum, though. So if it takes you above your maximum, you just get to your maximum. That's all.
Okay, I'll stick that on Mel.
You'll put that on. Well, you have to
Yay.
declare. I'm just going to let you know you have to declare first.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that's okay. I'll allow it this time. Next time, you got to declare who.
Okay. Yeah, I
I
wrote
will
that
make-
shit right in there.
Yeah.
I had some lemon and salt too.
Yeah,
All right.
back to
Do make
10
sure
health.
you keep your keep track of your spell slots, please.
Into the
So
tavern.
we're going into the tavern. Is everybody going into the tavern, or
Oh,
better
so
question,
that
who is
means
not going into the tavern?
did our spells redo?
No, you've not
Oh.
taken a rest.
Oh, then I couldn't do that anyway. I better not adjust anything. Because according to this, both of them are. Do we count down or up?
How many spell slots did you? I
just says
like to
2.
count down personally.
Okay.
So from your spell slots count down, that's the way I do it.
Oh, then I had 1 left because no, that's
So
right.
that-
I was using Vicious Mockery. I didn't use any of the other ones.
That's a cantrip. You're fine.
I think.
All right, so we'll switch over to the tavern here in just a moment. I need to pay off something first. Okay. So let's go to the tavern, shall we?
Didn't even have to move. I'm a lazy
All right,
bitch.
So we have arrived in the tavern, folks. It's a pretty busy tavern. Well, normally it's a busy tavern, except for the fire and emptying it out and whatnot. By the way, you'll enter from the west end of the tavern. Yeah, it's pretty clear which side you'll be entering when there's only one entrance on this tavern. Yeah, so general surroundings for everybody here. It's pretty much what you see, except you see the barkeep cowering in the corner up here. He is cowering in the corner. There's pretty much nobody else in the tavern right now that you can see. Excuse me, while I make a roll.
There's only one entrance to this tavern.
Okay.
Won't be after we're finished with it.
Really now?
Can we not?
Okay. Righto. So, proceed.
Is there any? I have a question. Is there any visible
where
damage
is-
to the inside of the tavern?
Physical damage. Well, there's some damage to the to the east wall. This one right over here. Hang on. This wall right here has some damage. You can very clearly outside. Very clearly, you can see outside on this side of the wall. Also, this side of the wall over here, you can see outside.
That's the barkeep while you're making that complaint, by the way, not the owner.
Yeah, good
Let's
job.
see. What else? Roofing. Some of the roofing has burnt off. Beyond that, not too much. I mean, it's repairable. It's not. I mean, maybe a couple days worth of work, but yeah.
Okay.
Marigold clearly climbing up on the table and sits on it.
Okay. Can I speak with the barkeep?
Sure, you can speak with the barkeep. And yes, Serenity. In case you misunderstood, that is the barkeep, not the tavern owner. FYI. Yeah, I don't know if you were trying to think they were the tavern owner, but they're not.
So I take a seat at the barkeep.
Okay.
And I basically looking for service. Like, hello, can I make an order? Can I get some food?
So yeah, by the way, friendly
I'm just straight to
reminder.
business.
Friendly DM reminder: moving behind the bar probably not the best idea, but I'll let it slide for right now. Barkeep is like, are they gone?
I imagine you're talking about the goblins.
Uh huh.
Yeah,
Well,
they're gone.
They're gone.
They're gone?
They're gone.
Oh, thank God. Oh, jeez. Third time this month. Jeez, just
Yeah, we
wish they'd
heard.
go away.
It would help, but
You
not
ever
an
do
easy
any-
problem to fix.
Oh, yeah, you don't say. If only somebody would get rid of them.
Question: do you guys do anything that would, well, I suppose, merit this response?
What response?
Getting your tavern burnt over and over again, more so than the other surrounding buildings?
Hell if I know. I mean, we just built this tavern a couple months ago. All of a sudden, we got goblins on our doorstep a month ago. I don't know what's going on, but apparently
How many months ago was a couple? Like 2?
2-3 months ago.
All right.
Well, let me roll. If anybody is claiming to be from this village, roll history.
Darn, I'm not.
I'm a foreign bitch.
Yeah, I was.
Anybody claiming to
foreign,
be from
I'm
this
foreign.
anybody claiming to be from this village?
Nope, not from here.
Okay. That's okay. That's okay if you're not. That's quite all right.
We
I
all
would
just
like
moved
to
in.
ask the guy though a question.
Uh-huh.
I'd like to say to the guy, I heard outside that this tavern was older than a middle-aged man. How come you say it was built only a month
The
ago?
town.
Well
The
done.
town
Well
older than
done.
a middle-aged man.
Well done. Roll in a straight intelligence check.
Oh.
Well done, Leaf.
Actually, no, he caught it. Damn, you're good.
Leaf caught
Wow.
it. Roll intelligence if you
Here I
would.
thought I misheard. Here you go.
Nah, go for it, Leaf. Let's see if you get this paid off.
Crit.
Oh, that's not gonna do it.
No.
That's not gonna do
Wait,
it.
he said this
From what
inside of
he
everyone.
said, can I also make gates?
No, you can't.
Darn.
No, you don't. You're not the one who figured
Wait,
it out.
actually,
Darn,
I've
I'm
talked
not.
to the person. If he made that question, I should be able to
Ah,
make it.
Now the partner can. The partner can.
Oh,
Yeah.
partner.
I'm gonna tell
You're gonna tell your partner would already know.
everyone.
No.
Yeah.
No. Hang on.
Not allowed.
No.
Leaf,
Stop.
King Sonya has to roll.
Smiles has to roll.
Intelligence?
Intelligence, straight check. Not a save, just intelligence check. That'll work.
That's good.
That'll work. Look, I mean, this place didn't used to be a tavern, but I don't know what it was before then. Hang on, Smiles, let me send you some information.
Ooh, a secret. I don't know if I can handle the responsibility.
We know, King. You can't handle any.
No, it's your choice if you want to tell others, but you have to tell your partner. Well, actually, you're in human form, so, or you're in Smiles form, so. Yes, you're in Smiles form, so there you go.
Finished.
Let's
You
see.
mind letting me know?
Oh yeah.
Anyway, are you sending me a PM?
Hang on, just a second. I'm gonna send it to you in PM.
Ah, okay. Just making sure you didn't already send it and I messed up. Okay.
Because of the pass, Smiles, only you can make this roll, not your partner. Roll perception.
Okay.
Nah, not gonna do it.
I'm just going to
Very perceptive.
tell Starly what I know though.
Okay, so you're gonna tell your partner?
Yeah, I'll just.
You're gonna
pass
tell
it
everybody
along.
else?
Later.
Later, you're only telling your partner. Which, by the way, you're in human form, so if you're only telling your partner, everybody within within 30 feet, make a perception check immediately if you want to overhear this.
Sure, because I can.
Leaf does not need to make this check since Leaf is being told this.
Where's the character?
Characters at the bar. So if you're at the bar as well, you can make a perception check.
I think I overhear it.
I need a stealth check from Smiles as well on this.
Damn it.
Okay.
How is that possible that with a +4 I still fudge up with perception?
Simple.
Me
So
too.
roll on a d20. You
I
have a
scream
plus
for
10
comfort.
Not
modifier.
everybody who made the roll is gonna overhear this.
I scream across the room, basically.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
You're as subtle as right now. You are as subtle as glass breaking.
Fantastic.
He's about as subtle as Dragonborn, is what you're saying.
You shut your
Throw
mouth.
off.
Sweet.
Right. So now because all of you overheard this, Magnus, Jack, and Kojiro can all roll perception one more time. No, this will be a perception check.
Oh, lovely.
Jack, that's not going to be good enough.
Yeah, I would imagine.
Kojiro will get this. He is good.
Hey.
I can roll one more.
No, but there's not necessary. Kojiro, you're good enough. You might want to take a look over yonder.
Okay, I look over yonder.
You look over yonder and you see a board over there.
Where's the board?
Almost like a bulletin board or a job posting board over there. Looks like some of the sheets on the board were damaged, but you see a couple other sheets on the board. Would you like to take a look and see what's on those sheets, though?
Yes, I will. Do I need roll perception?
Nah, you don't need
Alright.
to read a... No, your character is literate, right?
He is literate. He's not a Muzaka.
What
Vance
language is the gold
does not need to teach this character how to read at the end of the freaking campaign, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Just
Well,
making
So
sure.
why is the Serenity and everyone else coming over here?
I don't... Well, because they saw you move over there. It's like,
I
they can
mean,
move over there.
I'm not
you're not
very-
stealthing. You're not stealthing.
I'm
so-
not.
Can I?
I'm not being suspicious
can
either.
Hang on. Hang on. I need to pay off the roll. Kojiro, you take a look at some of these things, and you're seeing some various job postings. A lot of them, actually not a lot of them, but some of them seem to do with increased bandit activity, increased goblin activity, clear out the goblins, and one in particular catches your eye.
Which one?
One
I
that
get
seems to be
started,
coming
it's-
from the tavern owner himself.
All
With
right.
a job posting on this board basically saying, you know, why don't you, it's saying, wanted, hardy adventurers able to clear out an entire goblin den. Will pay handsomely for the removal of all goblin filth. Inquire with Barkeep if interested.
I'll call over Marigold, see if she's interested.
Okay.
While he's doing that, can I pay the barkeep for some food? Maybe try
Sure.
to recover some HP.
Yeah, in fact, Barkeep says, you know what? You're the ones who you're the ones who saved us from these goblins, right? Oh, you're the ones, right?
That would be us. We were the
I'll tell
only
you
ones
what.
fighting.
I'll tell you what. You need some food. You need some drink. First round's on me.
Very
Thank you
generous.
very much.
By the way,
Yes.
a couple of patrons start walking in the door at this point. Looks like couple of rowdy guys, but other than that, pretty much what you would expect at a bar. That sort of thing.
All right.
One of them yells, "Hey, I heard there was free beer!"
Oh God.
And the barkeep says, "Not for you, you louds. You're not the ones who saved us over here." They just grumble and walk over to a table. Somebody else
that was
walks in the door. Did I hear free beer?
God damn it. I look at this other individual kind of with this like, why?
I'd like to say to the barkeep.
Uh-huh.
So what about that goblin den clearing job?
You didn't go over there, by the way.
I did.
He went over to see what I was doing.
Oh,
but
he did. Okay.
Did he read the
Perfect.
board?
Okay. Did you read the thing? Okay, he's over there. I'm assuming you read that, right? Okay, perfect. Yeah. So yeah, those goblin things that came after us. Listen, I don't want to see him here anymore. I'm sure the owner doesn't want to see him here anymore. I'm sure nobody wants to see him anymore. Look, can you get rid of these things for us? I mean, granted, last time the bar owner was here was like a month ago, so he should be coming by any day now. I don't know what's going on, but he's due any day to collect his share of profits.
I asked the barkeep, what was this place before it got turned into a tavern?
He already said he doesn't know.
Ah, darn.
He doesn't know.
So we
I just started working here. He said I just started working here when we opened up a couple months ago. So I don't know.
You came into quite the mess.
I'll ask, where is the owner coming from? Like, which city?
He says, well, I don't know. That's not my business, and I get paid, and he just comes by to collect his part of the profits, and...
You should remind the owner to pay up for the people repairing his tavern.
Oh.
He just kind of rolls his eyes and he says, he forgot he didn't even pay him. Great. Well, I'll tell you what. When he stops by, I'll make sure to pass along that message.
Good.
They've threatened that the next time it becomes damaged, they won't repair it. So just something to think about.
By the way, Cheshire, if you want to airdrop in, go right ahead. If you want to airdrop into the tavern.
Already playing cards with Marigold.
All right, perfect. Well done. You know how I run things. By the way, at this time, by the way, is Earbud back at this point?
Oh crap! Didn't mean to do that.
Earbud is back or no?
Yep, Earbud's.
I read that as fail.
I'll be honest.
Wow.
I was kind of.
Yeah.
I was kind of stalling a little bit. So, at this time, a couple people enter the bar. By the way, both of you will be entering at the west end of the bar, if you would, please. We'll go ahead and airdrop both of you right now. Wonderful. Two fairly well, or at least two fairly well-looking off individuals enter the bar from the west end. Let's see, how shall we do this? Actually, I'm gonna let y'all do this. You enter however you want. Rolled a 6 to fail. Yes. I'm assuming
That's a good
you're
question.
without Mike today. Yeah, I'm assuming Earbud is without Mike. That's okay. Yeah, no problem. While they're airdropping in, go ahead. If you want to keep going with the barkeep.
Should I make a perception check just to see who these individuals are, as in whether or not they're like rough individuals, people that I should be worried about, etc.?
That's a fair question. Roll perception.
Will do. Passive?
No, just roll perception.
Perception. Got it.
Since you're actively checking them out. I don't know. Rook, Vorl, are you rough individuals?
No. This is Rook rolling.
Oh, that's Rook making. Oh, you're checking them. Oh, okay. I don't know. Is everybody here rough individuals?
I have a hood armor.
Yes.
Other than that.
By rough, I mean like, say, ruffians, sell swords. I'm assuming that's what you're talking about. Bad people, things like that.
No.
I'm a
No,
noble.
Rook. I'm asking Rook.
I would assume just from the amount of people who are here, and considering the fact that they just got back from a battle and some of them are bleeding, which I'm assuming I can see with that 23 roll.
Yeah, you could definitely see, and considering how the barkeep is acting very friendly towards him right now, you could reasonably conclude that they might have been the ones who stopped the goblins.
Well,
And you could
do we
stop
know
the
that there
or
were
stop
goblins?
stop the things that were trying to burn down the tavern. You don't know that they were goblins, but you knew something was trying to burn down the tavern, as clearly evidenced by the smoke that was coming up from the tavern building.
Got it.
So you can very reasonably deduce that that's probably what happened.
Earbud, it's the under character sheet. It's going to say perception. You click the word.
She's wondering if she should.
Not needed since your partner passed. You both get the information if one of you passes.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I actually have a question.
Yeah. If
for
one of you, no, let me explain. Earbud, if one of you triggers a check and it's for a social situation, both of you make the check. If only one of you passes, both of you get the information. Perfect. Proceed.
I have a question for the barkeep. What do you know about the local surroundings?
You mean like the town or outside town?
Inside, outside.
Inside and outside. Well, I mean, there's not a whole lot on this side of town other than the smithy across the street. There's a general store across town. I mean, we're not a big town. We're not really. I mean, we're kind of a just a, I guess you could say a small town along the way to bigger towns. More of like I guess a trading post type of town. Not that big. But a lot of people that pass by stop in here, so you might. I mean, if you want to know about the surrounding areas, you might want to stick around and wait for people to stop by. They might be able to tell you more than I can. But as far as town is concerned, across town is the general store. Across the street is the smithy. Probably not anything else worth noting here in this town, though. At least not right now.
Can Rook get his request filled?
Vintage wine. We don't really have wine here, sir. We do have some of this, and he pulls out or he points towards a rather unique concoction. He pours it and lets you take a look at it. Roll perception on it.
Oh my god, it's moonshine. I hope it is.
Oh, why?
You don't know what it is, but you're gonna drink it anyway.
You have absolutely no idea what this stuff is, but he says it's similar to wine, so
Your
we'll
decision.
start, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've
you
rolled.
gotta remember that. Also,
same
the
thing.
second part of the request.
What's the second part of the request?
Any information you have on recent jobs nearby.
He points to the board.
Yeah.
Northeast side of the tavern.
Wait,
where Mao is, right up here?
Do I
Or Mao
overhear
is.
that?
Everybody hears that. That's at the bar.
So, question. Seeing as how I'm right next to them, they, do I know that... Hold on. Right. I could ask them, we may need some help clearing out some goblins. They may be willing to pay some money for that.
Rook would look to... Who's speaking, by the way?
That would be, that would be Jack, which would be the person with the fur hood.
Alright, just make it... I need it in the name. Rook would kind of lean
Liz.
forward onto the bar, nod to Jack and say, basically, how much are they paying, or are you taking the job yourself?
I don't know. Barkeep, do you know anything about that job?
Oh, that's right. We are speaking it, not typing it again. I forgot.
Say that one more time. You're asking about
the job for clearing out the bad goblins.
Basically, how much it's.
I'm asking as if I don't know.
Actually, the barkeep doesn't know himself. He says that was posted by the owner, I don't know what he's offering, other than from what I've heard, he's desperate.
I see.
Kojiro, hang on, let me get you something here. May I
Hey.
roll? No, the status
Ivoro
of,
needs
like,
to make a
job-wise.
Constitution roll.
Hey.
You would not have. I mean, at this point, you would kind of have an idea based on what happened during that fight.
He wouldn't have been paying attention to them.
Hey.
Okay.
Which is why I'm asking. He would have been
Can I
paying
get
attention to
2
goblins, not
drinks?
them.
Ivoro needs to make a con roll.
What are we? Wait.
Should take a swig of the drink.
Ivoro hasn't even ordered. Ivoro, what? Oh, so Ivoro's taking the drink?
She just took a drink of it.
I need 1 gold from Ivoro, please.
No, I'm paying.
You're paying, so 1 gold from either of you. That's fine. Give me a con roll, please, if you would, Ivoro. That's good. Feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good. It's not quite wine, but it's almost as if it's kind of like a. It's kind of a mix between. Like a. It's not quite hard liquor, but it's like diluted hard liquor. It's kind of like diluted in more of a fruity way. It kind of passes as wine, but almost like imitation wine. But
It's basically a
you
margarita.
kind of shrug and you basically go, it's good enough. It's close enough.
Hey, Liz.
Mhm.
Wintong. Barkeep, can you get 2 drinks?
You get 2 drinks. One's on the house. You got to pay for the other.
What up? We both helped to defeat the goblins. Why do I have
One
to
for
pay
each
the
of
other
you?
one?
One for each of you?
Yes.
Ross
one
gets a
for
little
each.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Well, you had to clarify that, by the way. He thought you were ordering 2 for yourself. Yeah, coming right up. What'd you like?
Ale. I turn to
Pours the
Missy.
ale.
What would you like?
1 for each of you.
Ale's good, thank you.
Pours an ale for Marassi as well.
Rook is going over to the job board.
And Rook, by the way, you would be very familiar with that job board. Ivoro, you would be too.
Very familiar?
You would know of the job board, and as
He's
both
not
of you have taken a
responding
job from the
anymore,
job
I'm
board
so
before.
upset.
This particular one, or
Yes, this particular one.
got it.
Yeah, you both of you have taken a job. You can call it like 1 or 2 jobs, something like that. You are.
We know this
but
region
not from-
relatively well.
You know the tavern well enough. You don't know the bar owner, but you know of the barkeep.
So
Well, that's good to know before I insulted his concoction.
so if I'm-
Well, maybe it's also possible that you saw a different barkeep. There's more than 1 barkeep. Okay.
This is true. This is true.
Yeah.
so I look over at oh, I'm sorry. Do you want to do something now?
Yeah, I've been trying to make the roll to see if anyone looks or appears to be of a soldier. Out of anyone,
Give me a
'cause I
perception
haven't paid
check.
attention. Yeah,
Give me a perception check.
that's what I've been trying to do.
Yeah, I mean, a few more people have walked in since everybody's been kind of doing their thing. I mean, it's just, I mean, you see people, I mean, it's starting to get, okay, if you have questions, please ask me verbally. If you're role-playing, please use the text. I'm not paying attention to a damn thing on text, by the way. So,
Good to know.
yeah. So
question,
there's too
what
much. There's no. Kojiro's getting his payoff first.
Got it.
Kojiro, I mean, there's a bunch of people coming in at this point. I mean, everybody looks pretty similar to the next person. I mean, you see a bunch of humans walking in. You see a few dwarves coming in. These dwarves are pounding down the ale at this point.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a pretty standard fare for a trading post. I mean, you definitely see a lot of people coming in. No elves though.
All right. Do I notice anyone that appears to be like a soldier or a retired soldier?
I mean, they all pretty much. You don't really see anybody that stands out. I'll put it that way.
All right.
All right, Nara, or Rook. images are on the board?
Gotta be common.
Well, obviously at least one is common. Are there any in Dwarvish?
By the way, as everybody's kind of getting settled in, you hear the door swing open at the far end of the bar. By the way, Marasi, FYI, the reason why, before you get into that, is because as far as the tavern keep is concerned, you saved the bar and you saved him.
Yeah, I know.
You're about to understand why here. As the door flies open on the west end of the bar, as a man who looks pretty well off walks in, and he looks around. His eyes dart right over to where Marasi is.
Just that quiet.
What do I do now?
Uh-oh.
Johnson! Yes, the barkeep's name is Johnson now.
Yeah.
Johnson,
Hey.
what the hell is that thing doing in here?
Take a sip of my mug.
Sir,
I flipped the
these
guy a finger.
people saved our... I don't want to hear a damn thing about this. You get that thing out of here right now, or I will throw it out.
Can I see the
Excuse me,
individual?
good sir.
Is there an
Is there a
icon?
problem?
Excuse you.
Half
Sir, shut up.
What now? I'm sorry.
I flip him the finger.
Rook is coming over here, kind of like putting a hand on both of their shoulders, kind of saying, settle down, what's going on here?
And he is looking really pissed right now.
I'm just
Who the
over
hell
here.
let an elf in my bar?
Considering that there's two half-elves standing in front of him,
Yeah,
Will
I'm
you notice
noticeably
that?
half elf.
5 what appears to be armed men are behind, walk into the tavern at this point.
Smiles.
Behind the bar owner. They look at. By the way, the 4 of you who are over here, only the 4 of you. Roll perception if you would.
on it.
Same.
Earbud is asking, how does he tell the difference between half and full elves?
Length of the ears,
Oh, I don't know.
and also
It depends on, for the half elves, what side of the heritage you favor.
it's also length of the ears. Half elves have distinctively less shorter ears than full elves, who would have much longer ears.
We pointy as fuck.
Half elves, okay. So a little bit of background. You're getting that background right now, FYI. Yes, to most humans, however, there are differences in this world.
Subtle differences.
Canonically in standard 5e, sure. In this world, it's a little different. There are reasons behind that. I understand what you're saying, though. None of you will pass that roll with
Yeah.
that.
I asked the guy, so you're the bar owner?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, I actually wanted to talk to you about a job request you have for taking care of those goblins.
Get that thing out of my bar first, then we'll talk.
Rook would stand forward a little bit, not
The
standoffishly,
barkeep,
but say,
as you're doing that, the barkeep is running over to the tavern owner, saying, "Sir, look, I'm sorry, but she also helped us save the bar. There was another goblin attack." He says, "Goblin attack again? Look,
Yeah.
how long is it going to take us to fix the bar up again?" Said, I don't know. Probably the same as before. 2 days, maybe. He looks back and he says, "No, we don't have enough. We gotta get this goblin problem fixed. You're looking to get rid of the goblins? I'll tell you what. You want to get rid of the goblins? This is too much of a problem for me. These goblins are too much of a problem. I tell you what. This whole thing is a freaking mess. I tell you what. You want this place? You clear out those goblins. You want this tavern? Take it off my damn hands. Clear out those goblins. You give me everything that you find in that goblin den. Everything. I'll take it as payment. I will leave. You can have the freaking bar. I will leave. You can have the deed to the place. I will be gone. I want this thing off my hands, out of my misery. And the barkeep looks at him and says, "Sir, do you even know what you're saying?" "I know exactly what I'm saying, Johnson. You shut the hell up and let me finish." He just cowers in the corner, by the way, at this point.
Sir.
And then he goes back to he turns back to everybody and says, "You want this damn place? You
Not
go to
really.
that goblin den. You clear all those goblins out. You bring everything back that you find in that goblin cave. You give every bit of it to me, and I will give you this tavern."
Can I do a perception check on the building and its condition?
Same question.
You don't
but on
need to.
what he's
You don't
saying.
need to. You don't need to make a perception check on this. This would be pretty easy to figure out.
So
Sir.
I'm
I'm going to make a perception
Let
check
me
on-
finish. Let me finish. You can't ask a question, then ask 5 other questions at the same time. Let me finish. There's very clearly damage from the fires. East side of the bar, north side of the bar, near where the job board is. The job board itself was partially damaged. Other than that, the bar looks like a pretty standard bar. No other damage other than the fire damage that has happened to it. Other than that, it's in decent condition.
Can I,
Nothing wrong with it.
I speak frankly to the bar owner.
Sure.
So you're saying we're gonna go risk our lives. Whatever treasure we find is yours, and you give us a crappy, damaged bar that's seen more wear and tear than some battle forts.
That's my offer. Take
funny.
it or leave it.
And if I
Sir,
were,
if we're gonna do this, you at least need to repair the bar.
Yeah, I'm not interested.
Roll
Your offer is
perception,
money, I'd
leaf
help.
only. Leaf only. Not even smiles on this one. Leaf only. Roll persuasion.
I call next social turn.
Ooh.
And
Good roll.
He just groans. He says, "Fine. Look, you clear him out. I'll pay for the repairs. Call it a day."
oh, and
pay
you
for
must,
the previous ones too.
That's part of what he said. Yeah, the repairs,
cool.
all of it. Yeah.
Cool.
fair enough.
I want to make a perception check on what he's
Oh
talking
no,
about
wait,
with
we need a
goblins.
standard fee. We're
I-
still risking
Please
our
don't
lives.
talk over each other. Let Naura finish.
I called for the next social turn.
He did.
Okay. I'm going to make a perception call on what he's talking about. He keeps going on about everything in the Goblin Den. That's making me think that he knows something's there. So I'm going to do, I believe, a perception check on his words, trying to figure out what
That's
he's going on
insight.
about.
That's insight.
That's insight?
That's insight.
Insight it is.
You're basically trying to see if he's lying. Is that the case?
No, I'm trying to see if he's got an ulterior motive. Not lying.
That's insight. Ulterior motive is still insight.
Yeah, ulterior motive is still inside. I made the roll.
You get the feeling that this might be more than just business, that there might be a personal twinge to this, with how hostile he is about and how angry he is right now.
I'm
gonna
going
do it.
to ask him quite frankly, so what'd they steal from you? Like, very frank.
Yeah, I know what you're. I
nonchalant.
know. I know what you're saying. I will need you to make a follow-up, another insight roll, but after I make my statement.
Alright.
Something of sentimental value.
Alright, making that insight roll. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
Making sure we're
Only-
done.
Yeah. Nah, that's not gonna pass.
Damn it. Do I get any vibe off of that sentimental value?
Not anything additional. No, there's nothing you get off that.
Okay, so Rook would kind of shrug and say, if it's of sentimental value, any gold we keep.
No, the gold is mine. Anything you find is in there is mine. You get the tavern.
I gotta say, this is a
And
crappy.
everything inside the tavern?
Everything inside the tavern.
Rook would shrug to Avoril and say, sounds a deal.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I think that's a good deal.
Can I make a persuasion check to barter with him for 50% of the gold instead of all the gold?
You can make a roll for it. Sure,
Being
why not?
the-
Make a roll for it.
That's a roll, isn't it?
He just stares daggers into your eyes.
Yeah, I agree with
Like
him.
you gonna deal with the problem or not? Listen, you want this tavern? You got 2 weeks to clear these goblins out of here, wherever they're coming from. I don't care where. You got 2 weeks to clear the goblins out. Bring everything here. I don't care how you do it. I don't care if you set scorched earth to the place. I don't care. Just do it and get back here in 2 weeks. And with that, he and the 5 armed people walk out the door, and they head towards the middle of town.
I'm gonna yell to the party. So what do you guys think about this?
Rook is going to... I got there first.
Yeah,
Get right after me. Rook's going to move over towards the bar, call out to the others, say anyone who's going on this mission, call in, need plans, provisions, supplies, etc. I'm also going to look to the barkeep, say I need a map of the area, and like slap 2 pieces of silver on the bar for it.
Okay, you're trying to get. Let me just confirm what you're trying to get here. You're trying to get a
2
map of
pieces
the area.
silver is for the map. Talking
He's
about...
already declared he doesn't know much about the surrounding area. He's already given you all the information about the town that's relevant to you.
Okay, then I'm going to hold the 2 pieces of silver up in the air and say, first person who brings me a map of the surrounding area, these are theirs.
You get mobbed by about 8 to 10 people.
Do I need to make a strength check to push them off?
No. They're not trying to mob you, but they are definitely interested in that 2 silver you got there.
Yeah, that is, give me a map of the surrounding area as detailed as you can get. 2 pieces of silver.
Some of them start shouting over each other, trying to talk a map to you. A few of them go back to a table, trying to hastily draw a map together. Marigold, you've been pretty quiet. What you doing over there? I mean, you've been
What are we
text,
doing?
but you've been quiet on voice. Talk to me about what you're doing over there.
Shh! Don't bother us.
Don't bother you? Oh, are you? Oh. Right.
Let it happen.
Good
Let it
job.
happen.
Right.
That line right there.
Right.
Just let it
How about
happen.
Wimtoss? Wimtoss, how you doing over there?
Good. I think I'm probably gonna end up going.
You're what?
Drinking. I'm drinking and talking with the Jiro.
You're drinking and talking with Kojiro. Perfect. Marasi, what you up to?
Also drinking and meeting Kojiro, Marigold, and Cheshire.
Outstanding. So we're having a bit of a.
You don't
a bit
actually know my name yet.
I don't. Okay, so I just know there's this person.
Masked woman is flirting with Marigold, pretty much.
And you winked at me.
Exactly.
He's flirting with
I am
everybody.
slightly concerned about you because you winked at me, but okay. I'm looking toward. I'm like keeping an eye on the owner of the tavern in case he decides to.
He bolted. He's gone.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm
He
gonna stay
gone.
then. Sweet, I'm staying in the tavern.
Okay.
I got my
Yeah, he gone. He's basically did nope, fuck it, nope. I don't give a damn. Clear him out in 2 weeks. The place is yours. Kind of.
Cool.
Yeah.
I will keep my mug of ale then. Continue drinking it.
All right, you keep
Yeah.
drinking the ale. By the way, Rossi, as you're drinking your drink, I need a perception check from you, please.
Okay. 12.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Kind of a vibe thing.
Is it uncomfortable, or am
Yeah.
I okay staying?
It's not the dangerous uncomfortable, but uncomfortable. Like you kind of have that. I've been down this road before kind of vibe.
Okay.
Like I like a. It's uncomfortable, but not threatening uncomfortable.
Right. Okay. I'll turn to him, and say, okay. Yeah, nah. I'll take my mug. I'm gonna start walking towards the door. I was like, okay, whatever you decide to do, I'll be outside. Just come get me when you're done.
Okay.
Take my mug with me outside and sit on a chair outside. Keep my mug though.
Keeping your mug.
Yeah, heck yeah.
But barkeep is okay with that. He just walks you. Thanks for coming. Waves at Rossi.
A weird look as I walk past.
Weird look. Oh man.
This chair instead. It's a better chair. The cushion's better.
Listen, I was gonna say, you know, this bench right here. Well, then again, that's the bench. This chair right here seems to be a pretty popular chair right there. But you're saying nah, screw that. Okay, got it.
Liz, 2 things.
Huh? What's up?
One, the progress of the maps. I want to know if like anyone's actually like drawn a halfway decent one.
I mean, you can walk over to them and find out for yourself.
Nah, I'm holding my silver. I'm waiting for them to come to me.
Well then you can't really tell at your distance, can you?
That's true. And
They're
second,
over.
I sent you a PM in Discord.
Don't send me PMs in Discord. I'm not paying attention to Discord.
But I can't tell them about the thing.
Just use a whisper.
There's a
not
whisper
Roll20.
function in Roll20 called /W space
I
name.
know that, but he's not paying attention to chat.
Well, everything is going by too fast in chat. Is the problem.
That's why I did it in Discord.
Okay. Yes, you can make that whisper. If you do make that whisper, do know anybody within earshot can make a check.
Got it.
You would make an opposing. Actually, here I'll whisper. I'll whisper this back to you.
Thank you.
Hey, Liz, guess what?
Hold on.
Darn, it's a funny joke.
That should answer your question, Aura.
Got it. All right.
Now go ahead, Mel.
Well, I was just gonna let you know, I am eating pasta while we're playing.
A what? A what? What are you up to?
I
Eating
have
pasta while
spaghetti,
you're-
and I'm eating it.
Spontaneously lightning comes out of your spoon.
So basically, what you're saying is
screw
you're
you! I'm
taking.
using a fork.
Oh,
Lightning dancing
A
through the
spoon in spaghetti. You heathen.
I would say bite me, but you're already doing that apparently.
Oh.
Yes.
At this range, would we still need to do that stealth check?
That could be taken so much out of context right now.
Don't even go there.
Had
So
some comedy in there.
listen, I had okay. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. So I'm assuming everybody has had their one drink. Is that correct? No, or at least the ones that got their free drink.
Yeah.
I haven't actually.
You get your drink. Basically, whatever you ordered, the barkeep's gonna give it to you. The one.
Yay.
If anyone, wait, did we get a map? Just out of curiosity.
I'm waiting to talk
hang
to
on.
Liz about that.
Oh, no, hang on. Who is... Okay. I need perception checks.
From who?
Mal, Marigold, and Cheshire.
You need a what now?
I need a perception check from all three of you.
I'm like in my
Not my worst roll.
husband's over
Hang
here,
on.
and I was not paying attention.
At least it's not at freaking disadvantage.
I didn't do anything.
Yet.
Can't look at me.
So
Yet.
once again, I need a perception check from Marigold. There we go. No, perception, not
Ah!
persuasion.
God damn it.
No, you move back. Thank you. I need one from
Oh,
Cheshire
God.
as well. Cheshire, I need a
I'm trying to find
perception
it.
check, please.
There we go.
1 second there, Liz.
Time for a shit roll.
Okay.
Fair to mine.
I still need, there we go, perfect. And then
12,
I need,
13, 14.
Yep, hold on just one moment.
Hey.
We're not paying attention to shit.
Hang on,
Yeah,
You're
we're not.
hang on.
I see you over there. I don't actually, but omnisciently, I see you.
Hang on just a second. You're gonna get paid off here in just a moment as my headset is dying. Crap. Well, I guess I'm getting a new headset tomorrow.
Where is it?
Mm.
I'm sorry, she saw ass and she wanted it.
Face palm.
I wasn't expecting someone to actually be
Still
open
that
for it.
How do in DM only?
You're supposed to just simply click it and it'll ask you the way we set it up. Let me check. Did we set it up correctly on yours? Give me a moment. Let me see. Well, you didn't. That's why. Okay.
Okay, I didn't know that setup had to be done. I apologize.
Yep. No, you're good. You're good. I fixed it for you. Now you can
Thank
make your
you.
roll.
Okay,
Mhm.
there we go.
Yeah, now you can do it. Shit. And you still roll it publicly. That's okay. That's okay.
I
That's
see it
okay.
at the top now. Thank you.
That's okay. That's okay.
Hi, Voral.
That's okay.
Wimp
let's
Toss,
see.
still waiting on
I
that
didn't see it
perception.
up there. I apologize.
Stop. Kojiro, Kojiro only gets this. Everybody gets this part of it. Kojiro, you don't get the second part of this.
Okay.
Kojiro, you only get this part. You see Ivor paying very close attention to Rook, and you see them. You see her saying something to the effect of something. You see her basically nodding and shaking her head. She seems to be deep in conversation with Rook about something that appears to be very important. You don't have any other context other than that. Cheshire and Marigold. The two of you get more information here. Something outpost something. And Ivoral nodding and shaking her head. You don't have a full context, but you get the idea that there is definitely a very significant conversation going on about this place being an outpost of some sort, but you don't have any context other than that.
And a follow-up on that, we are next to a dwarf who's drawing the map.
By the way, one of the people that was at the bar runs up to you and says, "I got a map for you! Got a map for you! Got it right here!" He's running up to you.
All right, can I
Another
do
one
a
up-
perception
running
check
up.
to see if it's actually a decent map?
Another one running up right behind you. "I got a map too!" Not a perception check. You would make a investigation check on this.
All right. Cross your fingers.
You will make an investigation check for each map if you you can do it that way. First
Got it.
check would be for the first map, second for the second, etc. So there's 2 of them that are coming up to you. These do not need to be private rolls. That's okay. I'll
Will
still
you-
take the roll. It was an 18 and a 19 for those of you wondering.
Yeah.
Yeah, both maps look very, very good. However, the second map shows a little something here, a little more detail. The second map shows a couple of shows a little more terrain involved, including what appears to be a couple of caves to the north, as well as a lot of open space between, or actually like a not open space, it's like there's no civilization to the north that you can tell other than forests, caves, and a road heading to the next town. Beyond that, there is nothing north.
Alright, so I am going to pay the man with the second map
Okay.
2 pieces silver, so I'm down to 53 silver.
Okay.
And I'm going to toss a copper to the man who brought up the other map. So I'm going to
He throws that. He rips up the map. He throws it down. He spits at your feet and he walks out the door.
the one who gave the one who
The first
came
one.
up with the first map.
The first one.
Okay, so I get the second map,
The second map. Yeah.
which is much more detailed.
Yeah, and he says
has those
thank
2
you.
silver pieces. I'm
Yes, 2
taking
silver
that in my
pieces, yeah.
inventory.
Thank you. And he walks out. And he walks out the door too.
Do I hear all this?
Oh yeah.
What's the weight on that map? Do you like 0.1? or
There.
something like that?
No weight on that.
No weight.
Call it free. Yeah. Call
I
it
mean,
free.
that thing's got to be like ounces. We're not going to go into that.
We're gonna call it free. It's fine. I am a benevolent DM when it comes to that sort of stuff.
All right, I am moving to this table,
Hey,
and I am going to
after,
call out to the others that I've got the map. Circle around here for planning.
Oh, by the way, as you're doing that, the barkeep says, "Hey, for those of you who save the tavern, if you want to sleep, if you need a night's rest before you go, I tell you what, I'll give you half off a room."
How much is a room?
Normal, because you've already eaten. A room would normally be a gold a night. However, since you helped save the tavern, he's given it to you half off, so it's gonna be 5 silver for the room tonight.
Oh, that's
That
nice.
bitch
Which,
better be
going
half
rates-
off. It's half
going
burned
rates-
down.
For going rates 5 silver for a place like this, granted it's damaged right now, but you get the feeling there would be enough. If he's offering that, there's enough rooms involved. Going rate 5 silver. 5 silver would be for a pretty trashy inn or a pretty trashy, shady, seedy place. But this is typically especially for someone like Rook and Ivoral who would know this. None of the others would know this, but for Rook and Ivoral, this is a pretty decent inn. So the fact that he's offering it for 5 silver, offering a room for 5 silver, is a pretty solid deal.
Wait a second, would my character know that as well based on her background?
Same.
You know what? I'll just make a comment. I'll let you move it along.
Okay.
Earbud, since she doesn't have a mic, is calling for an action. Am I right in this here? You want to do a persuasion roll, try to get the same deal?
The barkeep is going to extend it to both of you if
Oh,
you're
cool.
going to
Okay.
actually go take out goblins.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, if you're going to actually do that, you won't need to make a persuasion check. He's offering it to both of you as well.
I would say
Alright,
it's a
deal.
good idea to take a long rest, just to get, because we basically spent the whole night fighting and putting out fires, and now we're awake. So
Yeah, it would be late afternoon, early evening at this point. Like close. The sun is definitely starting to set. It's very noticeably starting to set.
I'm gonna try and take that as a deal.
I'll take that deal.
I'll
10
take it.
silver is
Likewise.
1 gold, correct?
And I'm assuming
10
partners,
silvers is 1 gold, so you just do 5 silvers for a room tonight.
our partner
Oh,
is
that's right,
going
because,
to
yeah.
be-
So can I give him 1 gold and get back 5 silver essentially?
Yes.
Exchange? Okay, I'm gonna
Yes. Yeah, anybody who
Sure.
wants to do that, you certainly can.
Rook
This
is
one does
I'll do
give
the same.
change.
I'll pay for both me and Marisai.
Okay. That's fine.
Rook is going to toss...
I mean, if you change into weapon form,
Rook is going to give Barkeep 1 gold, a room for both him and Devoral.
Okay.
Like the same room, of course.
Oh, the same room. Then that case is 5 silver.
In that case, 5 for a meal that night. So 1 gold piece, 5 for the room, 5 for a meal.
That's fine.
A decent meal.
So, can I look at the map?
The map?
Yeah, it's on the table. It's open for everyone
Yeah.
to see. It's like sitting right.
So I'm going to deliver all the
here-ish.
information
Yeah.
I have. According to some villagers, it seems every time the attacks happen, they come from the north. Now, do we see the caves on the map, by the way?
The what?
The
It's
caves on
clearly
the map?
detailed.
Okay.
Yeah, the maps are there's 2 caves very clearly detailed north of the village. Actually, northwestish,
So,
but definitely in the direction that would have been described by the workers.
so I would venture a guess and say that these goblins must be hiding out around these caves, which is why they haven't been found so easily lately. Must be deep in the caves or the catacombs.
Hmm.
So if I had
Roll a investigation check. Whoever made that statement.
that would be me, and I will roll investigation.
Partner would not roll this. This is just you.
Ooh.
That's a nat 20. You would be very reasonably making that assumption. In fact, you'd stake your reputation on it.
I have a reputation when it comes to the woods.
Well, I mean, you stake your reputation for whatever good that's worth. I mean, I don't know. Is your reputation good? I don't know, but you'd stake your reputation
I
on
would
it.
imagine.
So, there you go.
Yay. Alright then, so... Yeah.
Or at least you figure, it's got to be from one of those 2 caves. You don't know which one, but that would make it, assuming that that's the only
Once I get into those woods,
True.
I might be able to track down where they're coming from.
let me finish. Based on that map, if those are the only 2 landmarks of note north of town, assuming that the person who made the map didn't make a mistake, didn't miss any details, they're coming from one of those 2 caves.
And this is just me role-playing when I say that. Once I get into those woods, I should be able to make heads or tails of which direction they've come from. I know the woods like the back of my hand, so I should be able to pick out where they've been coming from.
If I recall correctly, one of the goblins was bleeding profusely as he headed north. That might help.
Oh, good to know. Good to know.
Yes, you would be able to say that, Smiles, because you did see them flee to the north. That is correct.
That would make tracking a lot really easy. Even I
Especially
could
since
track
they're
it.
bleeding.
Even a city dweller like I can.
Smiles!
Hi.
Hi, plus 10 XP.
Yay.
What, no XP for getting the map? Sad.
You actually get, that is true. You also get plus 10 XP for piecing it together.
Yes!
You do. That's a fair statement. The 2 of you put it together. And Jack, you will also get 10 XP as well.
Sounds good. Sorry, I may have to leave in a couple minutes.
That's fine. That's fine. Like I said, I offer social XP.
Oh, I'm gonna put that on.
I offer social XP. Yeah, take your 10. The 3 of you.
Jack is a...
Jack, I will take control of your character for right now.
Yeah,
Do I get any XP for talking the guy into repairing the tavern?
Nope.
Can we just talk about this after the
before we
session?
go,
Okay.
before we go, should we just fast forward to being right outside the forest? Because we're basically spending the night here, from what I understand.
No, we can't fast forward just yet. I want to wait until everybody is done with their business here at the end. If you are done with your business here at the tavern, you can certainly delete your token from the tavern. Delete your token if your business is done in the tavern, and that way I'll know who's still acting. As we keep going. So, by the way, at this point, You can see this place is pretty packed now. Damage and all. So I'll let y'all kind of do what you need to do here. When you're finished with your business, do remember you can delete your token from the tavern. That way I'll know you're ready to go.
May I message you a question?
Yes.
I'll do it in Roll20.
Okay. You most certainly can send me a message in here now that I'm done with, I think, the most of the necessary bits, because I think everybody right now is dealing with roleplay right now.
I will pay the barkeep the 5 silver.
Okay. So you're taking a
actually,
room as well, correct?
Actually, I'll be generous and do a single gold for both me and Marigold.
So each of you is taking a room?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would assume so.
Yeah,
It'd
that
be
would be
kinda
then.
awkward
Yeah,
if
it'd
they
be 5
shared a
silver for
room.
each of you.
Wait, what?
No, I have to ask. I have to
I
ask.
know.
So.
But it would be kind of awkward considering what's going on the sign here.
Anyway, I have been. Oh, you've already asked that. Okay, I didn't catch that message. Oh, there it is.
Sorry.
For DM flavoring purposes, oh, actually, no. Hang on. You don't know that, Magnus. You don't know the answer to that. You would have no real way to answer that question.
Would I be able to do so anyway?
What? Do what?
Like, hire people anyway, just in case.
That's up to you. Job board's over there.
Can I make a perception check on Kojiro? Or an insight check, I suppose.
What are we checking first?
Because Kojiro has stated twice that money means nothing to him, and I'm supposing I can kind of tell that he's either a warrior of some form or some form of fighter.
I'll allow the insight check.
Alright. And I'm going for an insight check on why money would mean nothing to him.
No, that's not an insight check then. That's an investigation check.
Insight to know my job affiliation.
More so insight to know, because I can probably tell that you're a warrior.
Insight to know, investigation to know why.
So what you're trying to figure out is the why he's saying that money isn't an object to him, right?
Not precisely why, but have an understanding of roughly why.
Oh, you're just saying why. So that's an investigation check. Insight is lying. Investigation is putting 2 and 2 together.
Well, the reason I'm saying insight is because I'm guessing there's something in his tone that's saying he's got something in his past that he's not telling, and that's why money doesn't mean anything to him.
I understand the argument that you're making,
but it's investigation. Okay.
Hang on. No. Hang on. Does your character think that Mao's character is lying?
Not lying, but omitting. There's something he's
I'll
not saying.
allow the insight check. I'll allow the insight check.
Okay.
Mal, are you lying?
No.
Okay.
Not lying, but omitting.
No, omitting anything. Are you omitting anything from this?
As to why you.
Too
don't
big of a
lie.
word for me.
Let me rephrase the question. Is there more than meets the eye when it comes to you?
Yes.
Okay. You get the sense that Kojiro's no ordinary warrior, and he's definitely seen his fair share. You get the sense that he's telling the truth, but there's definitely more to this than just money is no object. You're definitely getting that vibe off of him.
Okay, good. Alright, typing the rest of the roleplay here.
Okay.
I'm gonna pay 5 silver for 1 room for Marasai and I.
5 silver.
Yep.
Okay. Wonderful.
I realized I don't have to sleep, so I don't actually need a bed. Elf perks.
Elf perks.
Really?
Oh, yes, because you get the meditation thing, right?
Correct. Yeah, I'm just gonna go sit in the corner.
Yep,
In
that
the
is
room.
correct.
Creepily staring.
Not actually creepily. I'll close my eyes and make you feel better.
That was to you, Kojiro?
Friendly reminder as you finish up your roleplay in here, please delete your token from the map, please. Oh, Rook, back up that truck.
Or
Cheshire does
full
a
speed
spit
ahead.
take across the table at that.
It's gonna depend on your answer. If you could save that.
Yeah, I really love that response.
There you go. There you go.
So
Oh.
wait. OOC, Rook would pay Ivoro for woman.
No. He
That's
doesn't.
I'm enrolling in investigation and rolling an at 20 here, so
Is it bad you could take the way he said it as any woman he has his arm around?
Is the one he has his arm around and he's hugging her with one arm.
Get the sharpened shovel. We're digging.
Oh dear. Oh.
And here we go.
I'm gonna do a fighting roll, please.
What are you doing here? What are you doing?
Cheshire has already made the action. I'm sorry, I'm punching him.
You are Oh
my! Oh my!
Cheshire has already done it. I have to punch him.
Roll.
Is this allowed?
Roll strength. Fuck!
You ain't doing
throw a
nothing
punch.
there.
You throw a punch. You miss so wildly that you kind of flail it out there, and you just kind of lean over on the side of the table. You lose your balance a little bit. You regain it though. I'm gonna allow for an automatic, if you want it, Cheshire, a automatic attack back if you want.
It's more so an attack to just
like a flavored reaction.
get them away.
Flavored reaction. Yeah, you can do that.
I like Magnus's.
No,
better.
everybody stop except for Cheshire.
I immediately hold a sharpened playing card to his throat, all pretense of playing gone.
Oh.
Yeah, Earbud pulled a knife.
Earbud did pull a knife. Earbud can also do things.
So there are weapons
So,
in
hey,
this universe.
no, guys, stop. The first call to action was Rook. Because of what happened, Cheshire gets the reaction. Earbud also doing a thing with the knife. This would all happen simultaneously. Earbud, what are you doing with the knife? All this would happen simultaneously.
Earbud music is typing.
Yes. I know everybody wants to try to jump in at the same time. Please don't. Okay, so we have a Mexican standoff is what we have here.
Hang on a sec. I prep a firebolt in my offhand and hold it to her throat. There you go.
Basically, what we have here is two people looking to kill each other right now.
Please don't.
One person
Rook?
shot and killed 2 people.
Please don't what? Kill each other?
Yes.
Yeah.
Rook is going to gently put a hand on Evoral's shoulder, kind of like, say, settle, settle, back off.
Okay.
It's okay. And just kind of gently give Cheshire a shove on the shoulder. Just back off.
Barkeep yells, "Hey, no fighting in my bar! Please, please! If you're gonna fight, take it outside."
Oh, he took care of it for me. Darn.
Hmm.
Can I ask the barkeep, how much is a normal drink? Just a gold.
1 gold.
Alright. I'll buy 2.
Buy 2. Okay, 2 gold. Pours you 2 drinks.
You know what? Make it 3. I'm planning to make friends.
3 drinks,
I'm gonna wait
sure.
to see how-
Pours you another one.
I'm gonna wait to see how the other 2 react before I make a move.
Rook's already just saying to, like, Cheshire, back off. Like, if I need to make the intimidate roll, I will.
Okay, so I lower the playing card, but I wait for Ivor to make the first move.
Kojiro's rolling up to the 3. You're rolling up to the 3 of them, is that correct?
No, I'm coming up to, Rossi and Wimtoss. I don't much like Rook right now. He pushed a button he done shouldn't have.
Well, if you weren't so bloody sensitive.
Well, I mean, I have my reasons.
By the way,
That's
some of the patrons, after seeing the knives being pulled, seeing the knife and the card and the firebolt being prepped, a roar comes from the other end of the tavern, and there are a few people heading for the exits.
Earbud wants to make an intimidation roll on Cheshire to make their stand down.
It would be an opposing check. I need intimidation versus a
Wisdom, I think.
Would be wisdom, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
It's a saving throw. It's going to be intimidation. Would be a. Let's see. Hang on. Intimidation. Intimidation, if I remember correctly, is charisma. Be a charisma save.
Oh, wow. No.
Oh, wow.
Bye.
Sure. That knife is kind of feeling really uncomfortable right now. You feel like Ivoro might actually carry through with this threat here, and you feel compelled to
back up, but keep
Yeah.
the spell prepped in my offhand.
Okay. We're really we're getting our money's worth out of this intimidation. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I know. You're getting you're getting your money's worth. It's all good.
I'm just going to basically plant both hands on the table and say, look, we've got a job to do tomorrow. Let's get some rest, cool off. Everybody gets upstairs and get into your rooms. For the best, we need some sleep.
All of you go to your rooms and think about what you've done.
Big Daddy Rook is upset.
Says the person that wanted to use gold for woman.
Hey, I'm assuming that business is in this universe.
Oh,
Let's
It
say
is,
not.
probably.
Special.
Let's say not right now. At least not
Okay,
here. Not
in the
here.
event that it's not,
Not here.
rescind that from that. I
Not
assumed.
here.
Not
Not in
here.
this place.
Not in this place, mind, but in the universe.
Yes.
Exactly.
Okay.
So that's why I said what I said, because
Okay.
in universe it makes sense.
Okay. Carry on.
Sigh. Anyways, Rook's gonna look to Avoral, kind of like tilt his head up to the staircase.
Sorry, I've got my own knife to twist here. I'm sorry.
No, Frickin' nudge his head towards the staircase. Say bedtime. Then yell at the barkeep. Meals, rooms, now.
Silver here now.
I already tossed him a gold
Oh,
piece.
you already tossed. That's right. That's right. You did. You already have the
Did I
keys
that?
for him, by
Yes,
the way.
I
Yeah,
did?
you did.
Yes,
I think you did.
Good.
Yeah, you did. You're good.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you're good.
I'm waiting for Inforal's response on that before I delete my token.
Uh-huh. I'm assuming the two of you will be... yeah. Two of you will be leaving
Yeah,
together, I'm
one
assuming.
second flavoring.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, we're just deleting tokens now.
Okay, perfect. All right. Anybody else need to handle business with the barkeep?
No, not at this moment. I'm good.
Okie dokie.
Okay,
Nice.
what was that laugh?
I'm just gonna say. Somewhere out there in the world, Vance is screaming, "Not again!" Well, from beyond the grave, you know, that sort of thing.
So it is the same universe.
I know.
Interesting.
No, it's not the same universe.
Well, somewhere in the multiverse,
You don't
he's
know.
screaming.
Somewhere in the multiverse, he screams. Listen, we have to have at least some throwback to the previous RPG, okay?
Hey, multiverse works.
Listen, don't get ahead of yourself, okay?
And don't lose your head over it.
Yeah, don't let you have it over it, yeah. Listen, I was on a roll, okay?
Roll 20?
No, you just combo broke.
Now look, you're killing the man.
Yes, I know. I have a
You
horrible, dry, decaying witch's cackle.
No, it's
You
he
don't
doesn't.
need to
You don't
point it
need to
out.
be safe from your buddy anymore. You got to be safe from Lasagna's jokes.
I mean, she needs to be saved from mine, so it's
True.
Got to have a counter killer.
You just
Oh
my.
That's
Think of it
called a
as a
shave,
shave,
earbud.
but for
Earbud, that's called a
skin.
shave. Yeah, I was gonna say that's not a haircut. That's a shave. Very close shave. Let's get that right.
It's a haircut for your face, or legs, or any other parts that you use a razor for.
May I have a persuasion roll with that sentence?
Persuasion roll. Let's see. I don't know. Can I force you? Persuasion against who? Oh,
Kojiro.
against the barkeep.
No, I'm talking to Kojiro.
Oh, to Kojiro. No, that's for the player to decide.
Okay.
You don't persuade
what's
against
question?
players.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Then no.
What is the question?
She's trying to persuade you to join with their venture, I think.
Talking.
Yeah.
You'd
Yeah,
have to
Nox, if you
roll
didn't
a
notice that,
very
we were
fine
upstairs.
persuasion roll.
She is
No.
barred.
There doesn't have
You'd
to be a
have to
persuasion
roll-
roll against the party. It's just against NPCs.
NPCs,
Correct.
yep.
So I'm not. It's up
Yeah.
to you.
Yeah.
I'm not.
It's up to the
Player
player.
actions are their own.
Correct.
No, I'm saying if you want him, you'd have to roll that persuasion. He's not going to do it willingly.
No,
Or
that's
easily.
not. No, DM is
No.
overruling that. There is
Darn.
no. Yeah, it's up to you as the player, Mal, to decide how you want to play that out.
Okay, just
So
keep in
Marasi
mind
being
she
really
is elf, is bard, so she may have a high persuasion on this, but it depends on personality.
So Marasi be real convincing.
Marasi is very convincing. It's only 5. Only a 5.
Except
Welcome.
for one. Except for one very important detail.
Except for that.
Except for that.
Not my fault though.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Actually, it really isn't.
Okay. Hang on.
Oh, you know, Kojiro with a good point.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Darn.
Oh.
Hang on.
Oh.
No, I'm answering from turn my head and answer.
Oh, is there a hair flip going on with that?
Maybe a little bit.
Sassy hair flip. There we go.
Maybe.
Oh, darn.
Stop it.
Oh, darn.
Damn.
Yeah.
By the way, if anybody needs to shop, tomorrow morning will be shopping time.
I just gotta
Alright,
figure
perfect.
it out.
That includes selling things.
Cool.
And there's dim morals.
Alright, and I'm off.
Okay. That means we have Wimtoss and we have Kojiro. Still on the board. Wimtoss also off, and Kojiro.
Gets another drink.
And so his room. Nope.
I was
he's not.
Damn.
I really
I was half expecting him. I was like, I need to get smashed.
No. He's not that kind of guy.
After all that shit, I wouldn't doubt he turned to drink. His partner's
No, he
chasing
does,
ass,
like,
and
work
everybody's
poking
ignoring
at
him,
certain buttons.
making him mad.
All players will now take a long rest, recover all health and spell slots. I'm assuming everybody is taking a long rest at this point. Is that correct?
Well, we're sleeping
Yes.
through the night.
Yeah. I'm just making sure nobody's taking anything other than a long rest at this point, other than Marasi, who does the meditation to do what she needs to do, right?
Yes. 4
Yep.
hours and I'm good to go.
Yeah. Perfect. Oh God.
Oh my
Hang
goodness.
on,
I promise.
earbuds
Just
making her
no.
comment.
If
I
you
meant-
if you're a spellcaster, you get your spell slots back. That's basically
crap.
your magic pool. Get everything back. You need a long rest to recover everything, basically.
Yeah, so when I said
Space-
smash, I meant drunk off his ass. Come on.
Oh,
I know I was doing a side thing there with Nox, but come on.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, come on, guys.
Anyway,
Let's divvy up a little bit. There we go.
let's move. Let's now fast forward to the next morning. As we are back into everybody's waking up refreshed and whatnot. Everybody, I'm assuming, had their meal and whatnot. Is that correct? This morning? Perfect.
Yeah.
And everybody's heading out of the tavern. By the way, for anybody who does not want to shop, or does not want to interact with any sort of shopkeep or whatnot, you are free to leave at this point. You do not need to stay the rest of the session. Your portion is done at this point. For anybody who is looking to shop, we will proceed for the next 15 or so minutes.
What is the cost of a horse and cart? To rent.
There would be no such dealer in this town.
Damn. Alright.
I guess.
Take care, King Sonia.
Since we have the map, would we know how long approximately it is to those caves?
Yes, you can. Actually, wait. Who has the map right now? I'm assuming you do.
Yep. This would be Rook.
Based on your background, I will allow the check roll. Morossi, we'll talk about that in just a moment.
Yeah, go ahead.
Rook, give me an intelligence check, please.
All right. Where are you now? Fucking.
Yeah, you don't know. I mean, it could be a couple of days, it could be a couple weeks, you don't know. I mean, it's a pretty crudely drawn map.
Earbud
Can
roll?
I make a...
Earbud can make that roll. Yes. Earbud can make that one.
I'll wait for her to make the roll, then I'll ask my question.
Yeah. Earbud can make a roll. Intelligence. You know? You know you've been down that north road before, and you know to get to the next town is about 3 days. So if you think 2-3 days, so if you think about it, it's probably no more than 2 or 3 days to get to those landmarks. So you're thinking you've got plenty of time to clear anything out in 2 weeks. You can make at least 2 trips up there and back. Maybe more, but the map is too crudely drawn to give you any more information. When I say 2 to 3 days, I mean 2 to 3 days on foot.
Yes.
FYI, yeah. Just clarifying.
Are there any weapons in this town, or same as last time?
You already have weapons. What you talking about?
I just noticed that Earbud had pulled a knife out.
Yeah, that's
Think of it
different.
like
That's different. That's like a
like a personal knife, like a cooking, cleaning,
Like a
utility
cooking
knife.
knife. That's like a cooking knife. That's a little different.
Yeah.
Flavoring.
She's using it as a utility.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that makes more sense.
Killing, kitching, and cutting. Oh dear. Oh dear. Here we go. No. Earbud, no. Earbud, no. So who is heading? So what are we doing, guys? For those of you who are shopping, what are we doing? There is a smithy here, and there's also a general store.
I'd like to go look in the smithy.
Okay. Leaf is going to the smithy.
General store.
General store for Marasi.
Probably Wintas too.
Earbud says smithy. Okay.
I'm going to go to
going
the general store, but I'm going to ask Evoral for the prices at the smithy, so I can like come back over like halfway through.
So you're heading to the general store, but coming back to the smithy?
If I can. Like quickly nipping into the general store, rounding out what I've got.
Yes, you can do that.
Okay.
I'm just gonna follow Marigold.
You're going to follow Marigold. What Marigold? What are we doing?
So we're in the middle of a conversation.
Smiles will say is not shopping then. Jack won't need to do anything since Jack is not here. I don't want to make assumptions about what Jack is going to do, so we'll delete his token. Let's see. Arcana, no worries. Take care.
Your turn.
Night, buddy.
Night.
Night, Arcana.
I'll
Tamsin
remove.
may or may not come back. I don't know.
What's going on?
Or Tamsin may or may not come back. I don't know.
You mean tonight, or you mean?
Yes.
Okay, it's okay. What we can do is we can sort that out. You're gonna get a chance later if you can't make any sales today, there's going to be other chances to use that smithy. It's all good. Not to be concerned. Not a concern. I'm just doing this to knock this out for everybody here
Got it.
tonight, so we can go into the next session and get straight to it.
All right, I'm
I'll
going
remove
to
Tamsin's.
inquire if. Oh, are you still
fine.
debating who's going where?
I think people are still debating where they're going here.
Good.
Kojiro,
I'll make sure.
where are you going?
Where do you think I'm going?
I have to ask. I know where you're going, but I have to ask. Marigold, where are we going here?
I'm just following with him. I guess we have now a three
Four.
person like following.
Yeah.
And 5 of over there. Okay. So we've got this over here. We're going to take care of the general store first, since Rook was looking to double back to the smithy. Then we'll take care of the general store first then, since we got 3 people heading over there. And Rossi, I know you need to head out here pretty soon, so we'll take care of that first. Earbud, I know you need to head out pretty soon too, so we'll take care of yours quickly as well. Take care of the general store first. So the 3 of you, Ivor, Wimtoss, and Rook, heading over to the general store. You enter the general store, and it's a pretty standard-looking general store. It's nothing too fancy, nothing exotic being sold here, at least that you can tell. It's a pretty run-of-the-mill kind of, hey, we're passing through to go to somewhere else type of general store. Is the vibe that you're getting off this?
Okay.
You see a shopkeep at the at a desk on the other end of the store. Customers, how are you? Come in.
I am going to ask for over the price of torches.
Torches? Yes, torches. Got some torches over here. Come, follow.
Does so.
Okay.
Whisper to Wimtoss. How long do you say this trip would take?
About 2 weeks, I think.
2
was
weeks.
said.
Okay.
Is this openly spoken?
No, it's
Yeah.
whisper. Oh, it's openly.
Well,
Okay.
whispery kind of. I mean, I'm not
Loud whispering, like
I'm
trying
gonna-
to not be
Kinda.
rude.
I'm
sure.
Gonna say, actually, I was trying to come off as elderly shopkeep. So.
Okay.
Wait,
No,
you
I
trying
meant
to
like
imagine me
legit.
Yeah. Yeah, you are
Like
that person.
legitly, like yes.
Yes. Oh my God, earbud.
Oh,
Sorry.
oh, just crush him. Why don't you? Stick your heel right in his neck.
Oh.
He's not that old.
Grabs
Damn.
shakes it angrily.
Excuse me as I sharpen this shovel right here.
Excuse everything while the DM deflates.
Here,
Excuse
I'll help
me
you,
while I
man.
sharpen the shovel right here. Let me just
No.
hand everybody a shovel. You can get digging right
Now,
now.
hold on.
As
Hold on, Liz.
as I scribble furiously in the
Remember what you
margins
said.
right here.
Remember what you said about no the PKs.
Yeah,
Remember what you said about that.
About that. See, what happened was.
Okay, rolling on a little bit.
No. But seriously, no torches. Yes, torches over here. Yes, they're over here. And how many do you need?
I would say going on a rather long trip, going into some caves, about 5.
Yes. 5 torches. Yes. Hang on.
5 copper
He gathered
pieces.
5. You're offering what?
5 copper pieces is book price.
Okay. Hang on just a second. Let me pull something up here. Just remember, book price is not necessarily sales price.
I know.
Just
I'm
remember that.
making that.
I certainly understand. Just be aware of. By the way, please do not consult the book when you're trying to make offers. FYI, please don't meddle like that. I know, I understand. We all do it. Please don't though.
No, the reason I was saying I thought you were pulling the book up to look the price.
No, I know. I'm just saying, please don't. I'm not saying that you're making that offer because of that. I'm saying, hey,
Got it.
just don't do that. So, yes. I'll tell you what. Oh, you can have all of them for 1 silver.
I'll take that deal,
Mm-hmm.
but only if he tells me how long the goblin raids have been going along. Because I assume I might have overheard it, but I want to get a second.
Yes. They've been going on for about a month. A month of just. Oh, we've had 3 raids in last month. These things keep coming at the tavern.
All right, I'm going to nod and ask him.
Essentially, he is confirming what the worker said.
Got it. All right, I'm going to also ask him if he has any other maps, particularly of the north area.
North. Yes. I might have something. Come, follow.
All right, I am following, but I am going to make it very clear to him that it better be detailed.
He walks over to a bunch of place with a bunch of scrolls. And he looks through his scrolls. Yes. 1 moment. Let me see. Where is it? I know it's here somewhere. No. Tell the lady to cover her eyes. No, that's not that. No.
Wait,
Not
what?
that one. Not that one. Nothing. This. Here. Here's the map. Here's the map.
All right,
Here's
can
the
I
map.
make an
He shows you the
insight-
map, by the way. He
Oh
shows you the
my.
Can
map.
I make an insight or perception roll to see if it is better than the map I have? As in whether
You won't
it's like
need to make a perception check on this. This is very much a clearer map than what you have.
almost professionally cartographed.
I wouldn't say professionally, but it's definitely. I wouldn't say. Well, not in terms of the most professional work you've seen, but you can definitely tell this is somebody who is maybe more of an aspiring professional.
Okay.
This is somebody who would definitely have studied terrain around the area, has definitely taken the time to actually go. This definitely doesn't look like it's shoddy work or anything like that. Definitely wasn't rushed. There was definitely an attention to detail being placed on this map. It's not perfect, or at least not that you can tell. It's not a perfect professional, like, it's more of an amateur but still aspiring professional type of look.
So relatively
Hell of a lot better than
accurate,
what you got.
but better than what I got.
Hell of
I'm
a lot
gonna
better than
ask
what you
how
got.
much.
Yes, I will offer this to you for. Wait, are you the ones who took care of the goblins?
We're actually on our way to take care of them now. That's why I need the map.
He stops you halfway through. He says, "No, you take this. You give me 1 gold for the torches."
1 gold for it and the torches?
Excuse me, I'm sorry. You give me 1 silver for the torches. I'm sorry.
1 silver for the torches.
1 for silver for the torches. Yes, he's giving you the map for free.
All right.
Essentially, if you buy the torches.
Yeah, I've already bought the torches.
You
I'm
kill
going
those.
to-
You will kill those goblins, right?
That's the intention.
Good. Kill them. Dude, oh. Bring me back a head of one of the goblins. Yes, I must have a head of one of the goblins. I need a good decoration for the place. Needs to go right here, right, and he points, and he's pointing up at one of the walls. He goes, right here. This would be a great place to put a head of a goblin right here. Yes, this would be great.
I gently pat him on the shoulder and say, if you've got any other maps of the area, I'll bring you a whole body.
You just see he gives off a very, very toothy grin. He's like, yes, I would love that. Yes, this would be great.
Maps for the body. Anything else from the surrounding area for as many miles as you've got.
Wait, say that again?
I basically am asking him, I'm going to bring back a goblin body.
Ooh.
In exchange for every map he has of the surrounding area. Everything, not just the north,
persuasion.
for miles around.
Roll persuasion.
1 second. Persuasion. There it is. This is gonna be bad.
Rossi,
Yep.
that's good. Oh, that's not going to work.
Yeah, I figured.
No. But you bring me more bodies. You bring me more bodies. Maybe I give you a payment.
How many?
He looks around at the walls of his general store. He says, "I could use one here, and here too. Here, I could use one right here, right here, right here. Yes, right here. And no. Here's better. Here's better.
This
Here's
dude sounds fucking
much
freaky.
better. Much better. You bring me 2 heads. Bring me 2 heads. I will pay you for 2 heads."
Rook nods and offers to shake his hand.
He shakes his head, your hand with both hands. Yes. Great deal. Thank you for. Great deal. Yes.
And a question on this is probably going to be next session, but with this improved map, will we get any bonuses to the attack on the Goblin Gamut? As in, do we get surprise? Because we have a better understanding of the terrain.
I don't know. That might be up to the dice.
This is true. Okay, then I'm going to conclude my business in the general store and go towards the smithy.
Excuse me. Let me clarify that. If you're asking if the Goblin encampment is on the map, the answer is no.
No, I'm not asking if the Goblin encampment's on the map. We know
That's about terrain.
We know the terrain with the map, and we know the caves are there. So we've already got an idea that the Goblin encampment is at the caves. So we can use
that is your expectation, yes.
That is our expectation. So we can use the better map to have a better understanding of the terrain, so as to know how to get there without being seen, or else how to get there without being caught. Effectively, looking at the map, learning the terrain, and being able to move in a different path than would be usually expected. Going around a hill rather than going through a valley.
Roll survival.
Alright. Well, I am going to try and have that as a group.
I understand. You need to roll survival, though, to determine if you can make that assumption. That's just enough. The answer is yes. However, once you're in those caves, you would lose any element of benefit from the maps. However, in terms of being, say, outdoors and knowing how to approach the caves, the answer will be yes.
That's all I wanted. All right,
that'll work.
Concluding my business at the general store and heading to the smithy.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes, pretty lady. How are you?
He's so scary.
Yes, I was hoping to get some rations from you.
Yes.
About
Come,
2
follow. Yes, follow.
Terrified.
He just grabs you by the hand and just almost drags you over to where the rations are.
Okay.
Yes. Rations here. Rations are right here.
Oh my.
Okay. Thank you. How much for 2 weeks worth?
2 weeks. 2 weeks. And he's thinking, and he just takes a long pause to think. It's awkward silence, by the way. It's very awkward silence.
He farts.
Sir?
Yes.
How much?
How much for what?
The 2 weeks of rations.
Two weeks. Oh, yes, 2 weeks of rations. 2 weeks of rations. Yes. And he takes a long pause and thinks. And he's thinking.
Oh.
Fantastic. You may also want to get your own rations. This is just for me.
I know.
Oh yes. 10 gold. 10 gold. For 2 weeks. I give you special discount.
Okay.
Only $25.
I would charge 14, but no, I offer for 10.
I'm so glad you didn't do an Asian accent, dude. This would be so bad.
I am trying to do old creepy guy, and I don't think I'm.
You're slowly turning Asian.
I'm.
I can't.
Just a moment, man. I need to discuss this with my partner here.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes. You take time. Take your time. Take your time.
Fantastic. I don't have 10 gold.
Well, you're succeeding with old creepy guy.
Take your time. Yeah.
Okay.
Now he's old creepy Asian guy.
My 5 gold. If that will help.
That'll be fine. So,
Okay.
you want me to buy rations for both? For both
Sure.
of us?
Here, have this. I give you my 5 gold that I have. That's like all my money, basically. I have like 2 copper and 10 silver left.
He's already starting to kind of put the rations together over where the rations are. He's already starting.
Okay. Can we get? Okay. Can I get 2 sets of 2 weeks worth of rations?
Yes. I will get two sets, and he's kind of thinking on this for a moment. 2 sets of 2 weeks worth of rations. You wish for 4 sets of 1 week of rations, correct?
Yes.
Outstanding.
Excitable little fellow.
He is an excitable little fellow. He is a little fellow. Who you calling little? He is a gnome, thank you. Do not discriminate against his height.
You did not specify he was a gnome.
Yeah, you didn't say
No, you
race.
did not.
I did not. I should have specified earlier. I'm sorry.
This is good to
It's
know.
okay. You let us slip up, you
He's
get
a
to slip
what?
up.
Hey.
He's a
hey,
gnome!
Hey.
He is
He's just hopping around the tables like spastically hyperactive.
Yes.
He just takes all of he gets all the rations together and he puts them on he puts them all on a table. Says, "This is what you want. This is what you want."
Yes, please.
Yes.
And he
Good little
pauses and
gnome.
thinks. That awkward pause. You'll give me 20 gold. Yes.
Can I, as a favor to me, I wink at him. Can I have
Oh.
it for 12 gold instead?
Roll persuasion.
I will.
We are high.
Am I rolling it normal or disadvantage?
You are
Dang, someone's speaking the language.
actually, that's a good question.
I winked at him. I'm hoping for something here.
And he's called you pretty like 4 times.
He did.
You would
Well, I
roll.
winked at him.
DM slip.
Hang on.
You would roll. No, that's actually intentional for this. For this. That's actually intentional for this.
Intentional DM slip.
No, that's what the character would do in this case.
Freudian slip.
No, that's what the character would do in this case. Give me a normal,
I don't think-
please, because it counteracts the elf side of it. So give me a normal roll.
Oh.
No. Listen, lady, I like lady, but 20 gold
Very well.
for 4 weeks. You paying 20? You're paying 20?
As a fellow gnome. 18?
Huh.
Roll persuasion.
I can't have that one.
You'll roll at you will roll. No, you'll roll at normal on this. He thinks for a moment. He thinks for a moment. You're with the lady.
Yes.
He frowns. Okay. 18 gold.
Awesome. Thank you. 18 gold. I shake his hand. 18 gold.
He likes giant women.
Yes. Take rations. Take the rations.
Canon confirmed.
Okay. Start piling rations in my bag.
I'm trying really hard not to burst
Okay,
out
so that'd be
laughing.
14 days of rations.
But push to talk.
14 days for each of you. Yes. You've bought 28 days worth of rations between the two of you.
Oh shit.
That's a bit of
I should
ration.
have bought 14 days of rations.
Each of you bought 14 days of rations. Basically, the 18 gold gets you 28 days of rations. Is what you did.
Yes.
Yes. That is a lot
Between
of
the
rations.
two of us.
Between the two of you. Now, if you friendly reminder, you can also sell that back to some of the other party members.
I
Just
can't.
saying.
Or you can actually keep it as a pool and share it between all of us, so we all are able to get to the fight as one, and everyone is working together.
But then you have to pay us.
Depends on things and stuff, and we'll see.
Or you could store it at the inn. Probably have to pay the innkeeper, but
I'd like to also remind everybody that who controls the food supplies is the elf in the party.
mhm.
You all shall
Just
And the
rotate
gnome.
in
Reminder.
despair.
Listen, we're changing the world one meal at a time, right?
Something like that.
Don't be surprised
I
if
have-
secrets slip
okay.
into your food, and by that I mean pay no mind to the poison in your drink. It's fine. Nothing to worry about. Moving along, right?
I had nothing to do with that.
Absolutely nothing to do with that.
There's moisten in the drink. Sorry.
Wim toss. Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. Sorry, go ahead.
I'll keep cutting out. Damn internet connection.
So, is the business concluded in the general store?
Yes.
Yes. Thank you so much for coming in. He kind of just starts shoving y'all towards the door right now. You will come back later with bodies of with goblin bodies. You'll come back with goblin bodies. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Bring back 2 goblin bodies. Shoves you out the door, slams the door.
Heads.
I'm sorry, but I'm imagining an Asian gnome. Old
I have been
man
imagining that the whole time. I'm glad
that
it's not
loves
just
giant
me.
women.
God.
I'm just imagining with like this little Fu Manchu beard.
And
Skull
freaking.
cap.
But it gets worse. But then if he sees a giant, he just faints because he's just so ecstatic.
For those of you who need to go from the general store, for those of you, since Rook declared early he was jumping in, then jumping out, Rook, you'll be last over at the smithy. Wimtoss and Marasi, if you need to go, no problem. Your portion is done for tonight.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and head out. 11:22 we're at.
No problem.
Okay.
Those of you at the smithy, now 5 of you, Rook, you won't be there just yet.
I know.
5 of you walk into the smithy. That's a pretty standard looking smithy. I mean, you've got a couple of anvils. I mean, it's not a small one. It's about a medium-sized smithy. Something that you would typically see is Knowing here. No, Knowing your princess is another castle, okay?
Darn. I actually say hi to the blacksmith.
Blacksmith. Yes, the blacksmith.
Ni hao.
I'm
kidding.
Come on, this has got to be like a deep,
Konnichiwa.
basic one. You can do it, Liz. You can do it.
Does high pitch one instead to fuck with you?
What can I do?
It would be even better if he's muscle bound.
Who doesn't?
The person working at the person you see working at the anvil says, "In one moment." He walks to the back.
Make him.
Nothing happens just yet.
Make him unreasonably Spanish.
What? What happened?
Un momento, por favor. Walks away.
I'm about to blow your minds right now.
Oh no!
Do it.
Please do.
A woman walks out from the back.
Yay!
No.
Did you just assume the gender of the blacksmith?
Nope.
Yes,
I
Some of
didn't.
you I assumed Santana.
I had her pinned as
Santana walks out. I am now just a blacksmith. Fuck off.
Greet this blacksmith.
What now?
I am still greeting the blacksmith respectfully.
Hi.
Okay, now I'm surprised.
What species? What species?
Human. Very clearly human.
Oh.
I'm just gonna go.
Hey, how's everybody? Like, just this woman who looks like she's maybe mid-20s. No,
Okay.
actually, no, young 20s. We'll call it young.
I'm gonna say, what armor do you have?
Okay, I'm not even going to even try at this point. Okay, that's.
You want me to? I can do it.
Imagine kawaii voice.
No, actually, that's not what I was going with, and I failed at it.
That is
I was
exactly
try-
what it sounded like.
I know, and I wasn't
Accurate.
going for it, and that's not quite what I wanted, so I'm not even gonna try. Right. Listen, all y'all assuming genders of blacksmiths and whatnot, women can be blacksmiths too, so you know. So what are you looking for?
Immediately goes back to his normal voice.
I'm done with that, okay?
Nope. You already declared and did the voice. Man, you can't back out now. You're too deep.
I will say we're too deep when we are too deep when I say we're too deep. We're
I'm
not
sorry,
too
but you
deep
did the
yet.
Desu voice. You're already too deep, my good man.
Don't you even.
Hey, I can go there because I swear you did not read side chat.
I did, and that's the problem.
Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. So
I'm gonna go up to the.
Liz, you're not stepping out of that. You're not stepping out of that.
Okay.
Wow.
I'm gonna walk up to
Okay.
the blacksmith and ask what armor they have. Come on.
Hey, yes, we have a lot of we have a lot of basic material. We have a lot of basic armors over here, and she just points over to the wall over there.
What's on it?
Um, various medium armors. Not anything too anything too fancy. Let's see here. We're talking about maybe a couple chain shirts. Let's see, a leather armor. Let's say there's a scale mail over there too. Yeah, let's say there's a scale mail over there.
No,
Does it matter if I already have armor on? Does it change anything? Can I still wear like the chain shirt or something?
Oh God, Naura. Oh God.
Ah, but the emotes.
Okay. Wait. What are we?
I was asking if you can wear stuff over or under chainmail.
No,
Yeah, I don't think so.
you don't wear armors over armors. That there is no
Yeah.
armorception here.
Yeah.
Be funny.
Anyway, I'm gonna ask her
Yeah,
what kind of weapons
I'll keep what
do
I
you
have.
You know that answer already.
There aren't any weapons.
Darn, I have to make sure. I was looking for a knife.
Yeah.
There aren't any weapons. You know that answer.
I'm gonna ask if they have any kitchen knives. Or
She
cooking
looks
knives.
at you. She looks at. Oh.
Yeah. That's why I'm asking why there's knives. Hint, I'm oral.
Roll a dex save.
Who?
Leaf. Roll
Uh-oh.
a dex save. Oh, it's at a -1.
Oh!
Oh! Oh, hi. Yeah, how you feeling there?
Time to get punched below the belt.
Anyways,
You're
Who
gonna
said it was
get
a
hit
punch?
by everything.
Who
Lasagna,
said
I
it was a
was
punch?
trying to ask
Excuse me.
earlier.
Excuse you. Who said it was a punch?
Oh.
It's a high heel, isn't it?
No. No.
That's a hammer.
No, that would be cliche right now.
Yeah.
No,
That's
please
already
do.
had
Bring
punching.
on the heel.
Is it
She
steel
takes
toed boot?
she takes the hammer that she has in her hand and throws it right at Leaf's face, and it connects straight to the face.
Great.
Oh,
Great.
You take 4 damage.
oh man.
She is
Fine.
now angry.
She's
You
like-
have angered her.
She's like,
The blacksmith is angry.
I'll give
You
her a
see-
thumbs up
she's like-
for that.
she's like-
I'll give her
she's
a thumbs
like-
up.
she's like,
What do you
do you assume every woman cooks for you? Just kind of just throws her hand up.
I will give
dismissively.
a nice slow clap
No, I just want
and
to
applaud her on that.
The hell?
I will applaud
And-
her on
and-
that throw.
and
That was a
the- and
great throw.
The other workers over across the
I like
across the
to
smithy are
cook.
cringing right now. They're kind of. Oh, by the way, everybody else in the party needs to roll perception right
God.
now. Everybody else in the
great.
party that's at the smithy except for Rook will roll perception. Very cool. That's wonderful.
I'm going in.
Oh God.
You going in deep, Marigold?
Damn.
I'm gonna take it from another front too in a
My
minute.
character is female also.
It doesn't matter.
That's the
What's the
point.
with all the female characters in
Doesn't
this
matter.
an RPG?
Who are we missing? We're missing Cheshire. Cheshire needs role perception.
Also, Lasagna, I was trying to ask earlier, is my armor class what it is on my sheet? Because I have armor on.
I understand that. There's a dex save on that because
No,
you
I know
pissed.
that, but like earlier than that.
What do you mean? Oh yeah, you've got armor on.
Yeah. Do I add it to the armor class I have right now, or no?
I'll check it in a bit.
I didn't save it. Damn it.
Cheshire and Kojiro, the two of you see the workers kind of giving that side of you don't really want to be. Kind of get you see them doing that.
Well, I've already announced I did the slow clap of approval for that.
If you will check SAS RPG, I did that for you.
Hey. Anyway, I'll ask her if she has a dagger.
This is terrible. This is terrible, and you should
Again,
feel
there
terrible
are
for
no
that.
weapons.
You should.
But what if I have one
Naura,
better?
you're bad.
We broke the list.
How badly I need to see this.
It's bad.
Good gift.
Naura's bad.
Oh man, Naura, why?
Shia, clap.
By the way, you have a pissed off Smithy. Just want to point that out.
Well, I will
Say, I just wanted to.
I give her props for that. I give her props for that. Gosh, you've already said I can't find a sword. Got one knife in case Ivoro tries to stab me.
Wait, what are you looking for?
Like a small weapon, like a knife.
Why did you have to say knife, you idiot?
He grabs another hammer
I'm
and she
needing
gives
a
you
dagger.
the evil eye.
I'm needing a dagger, nothing else.
She slowly puts the hammer down.
You want me to put the hammer down?
Roll.
I'll put it down on your
Roll.
face.
Excuse me.
Gesundheit.
Roll. Charisma save.
Ooh, I like that.
Charisma save. Just barely passes.
Hey.
After that, Earbud made a comment.
She gives you that look. If you want those things, you will go to the general store. And her voice she has the scary voice now. You're not intimidated by her scary voice, though.
Yes, but I know well enough that to mess with an angry blacksmith. I'm turning around.
Probably a good point after Leaf got his face smashed in by
Let's
a
go this way.
flying hammer.
Ivoril wanted to know if she has any whetstones.
Any what?
Whetstones.
For sharpening blades on the road, that sort of thing? Yes, I do have some of those. And she says, and she pulls out a sack from underneath. She actually, well, not a sack, but she gets a box out. We'll say a box. How many do you need? She pulls out 2.
Fisher holds up 3 fingers.
I'm assuming you're trying to get 3 whetstones as well?
Yeah.
Okay, so 5 total whetstones. Got it. Give me a second here. I'll sell them to you for 1 gold each.
I give her 3 gold and a silver for entertaining service.
Man, Leaf gets XP, then gets a mallet to the face.
Wham!
That's a.
I never got XP.
Oh, you did not get it. Yeah, you did. I told you got. Wait, did? Oh no, you didn't. That's right. Oh, that's even worse.
Just denied.
Just, wow.
For some
the
reason,
hammer
I
of
didn't
denial.
get XP for
If Voral's
convincing
commentless.
the guy of doing it.
Surely you better be up.
Does he get XP for hammer to the
Roll?
face?
Anyway.
Persuasion.
Ooh.
That'll work.
Oh,
you're the ones who saved every. Oh, you're the ones who saved every. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. 2 gold.
Someone needs to make an
2 gold.
insight
Wait, so
check.
actually, wait. You did. You wanted 2, right, Ivoral? You wanted 2, right?
Night, Petrie.
Okay. See, Petrie. I'll give him 2 for 1 gold and 5 silver.
Liz, you need to make an insight check.
Fine. No
I've
opposed
rolled
roll
didn't
on
help.
No, no, I don't need an opposed roll for that.
By the way, this is Mad Lib or Jack Third, and I've returned.
Hey,
Perfect.
welcome back, man.
Hey,
Give me a second persuasion check if you would, please. This one will be at disadvantage.
Whoa.
I need a second roll,
Yep.
please.
That.
Disadvantage requires a second roll.
Oh.
Yeah, so I need 1 more persuasion. That'll work.
All my luck went to earbud.
Fine. I'll make it. You know what? Okay. I'll do it. I'll get you 2 whetstones for 1 gold. That works.
Liz
Shake
not
that.
hearing me.
Waiting for earbud to. Be
Liz,
terrible. What's up?
by technicality, an insight roll is needed.
For what?
Was Ivoral there to kill the goblins?
They had to be airdropped in today.
They had to be airdropped in today. That's a good question. Also,
She was going on the quest, and she didn't say she was the one.
I'm allowing it. I'm allowing it because both of them intended on being there during the session, the first session. Just life. I'm allowing it, plus they're going to go take care of the goblins, so I'm allowing it.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Also moving things along. So you get 2 whetstones, and also, you got the 2 whetstones for 1 gold. Nox, you get you get 3 whetstones for 3 gold plus 1 silver for the entertainment value, apparently, of flying hammers.
Already done.
Yeah.
Do I get any bonus for the second map?
Absolutely no apology needed for that, earbud. I already knew. The moment you posted on that, I already knew. Anybody else looking to do anything here?
I'd like to head up to the general store after this bit.
Okay, so we'll do that real fast. If you're looking to just get by the way, if you're looking to just do the general store, I'm gonna speed that along just in a moment here.
Rook, has Cheshire, and who's this one?
That is Marigold. That's Drago.
Okay, have you guys already gone to the smithy?
I hadn't done shit just yet. Stresher just did.
Rook, I'll allow you to roll in at this point. By the way, you missed the whole leaf thing, but as you pass by, I'll allow you to make a perception check.
Who are you speaking to?
I am speaking to Rook.
Rook, okay.
Rook only makes a perception check, yeah.
What is the perception? Passive or active?
Active.
Active, alright.
Alright, take care of you, bud. No.
Yeah, there it
Burp,
is.
burp.
Nope, nope. All right, see you, bud.
Right.
All right, so you're in at this point, Rook.
Okay. 1 second.
Just waiting on people to do what they want to do here.
Yeah, so Marigold, are you going?
That's a good question. Mal,
Or is
does your character still use spears?
No, we changed the weapon due to me remembering future things.
So then I wouldn't have much of a place here either, because my weapon's technically just guitar.
Yeah. I don't know why you followed me there.
Hey, you can melt some faces. Don't
Listen.
underestimate the power of a guitar.
Listen,
You've got an axe.
Marigold wields a
True.
mean axe over there, okay?
Axe, that don't make sense.
Guitar.
That's not Spanish.
Guitar axe.
We got electric guitar.
No, that's
Electric
that's
guitar
Mao.
slash axe.
Mao is the electric guitar. I need like more
Ain't
of a
that the
lute-like
truth?
thing.
Ain't that the truth?
Except I constantly pluck him wrong on purpose.
Ow.
I would say you play him like a fiddle, but that doesn't act in this situation.
Ooh,
I mean, I
ouch.
could.
Damn.
It's not recommended, but I could. Get something with
Question.
some rivets in it. Saw at those fucking strings.
Ow.
Okay. Seriously though, are we doing anything?
Can
Just-
I ask what the fudge is going on?
Awesome
Everything.
blacksmith.
Shopping.
Chaos.
Okay, what am I
Also, Leaf implying that. Also, Leaf making a comment about knives and the smithy, taking it as a cooking comment and throwing a hammer into Leaf's face and connecting.
So we
To be
have
fair,
a...
he did say cooking knife.
Yeah.
Question. What exactly are we doing in the knife place? Because I just got here.
They're
Well,
not in the
it's not
knife
knife.
place.
Okay.
It's called some of us are looking for a knife in case Earbud decides to stab us.
They're not in a knife place. God damn you. Also, guitars. Do they sell guitars at the general store, or am I wasting my time?
Wait, we're buying weapons?
Sort
No.
of. Not really.
No weapons.
No, I'm getting an instrument. You dingus.
Okay, look. I'm trying to do something because I only just got here and I have no idea what she's selling. So you know what? Tell me what she's selling.
She's selling armor.
Oh, what kind of armor?
Leather armor, skill armor, and chain shirts.
Do we not have armor?
Some of you have armor.
I have leather armor, but supposedly I can.
I don't out of principle.
is currently wearing chainmail.
Alright, so Mao's just always nude.
No, I have clothing, but I don't do jack against the blade.
Question. Is chainmail like medium armor?
Oh no.
Chain,
Oh, no.
chain,
Oh, chain shirt. Chain shirt.
Chain shirt is medium armor. Yes.
Okay.
Chain mail. That's
Is
what it
heavy.
is.
Yeah, chain mail is heavy.
Chainmail
Yeah.
is really freaking heavy.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking from experience, yes, chainmail is heavy.
Mm-hmm.
I might be interested in that chainmail.
It's not chain mail, it's a chain shirt.
Chain
Chain
shirt.
shirt, yeah.
Sorry.
Believe me, you don't want to be wearing chainmail.
I want chain shirt though, maybe.
Chain shirt. So, yes, also the chain shirt's 70 gold.
70 gold.
70 gold, yeah.
Hell of a markup here.
I mean, I am buying medium armor. You know what? Fine. 70 gold.
She gets a chain shirt off the rack. She hands it to you, takes your 70 gold. That is an armor class of 13 with a maximum dex modifier of 2.
Hold on, none of that made any sense to me. Also, I don't know how much weight that is.
The weight on it is, I've got it right here, it's 20.
Okay, he's got it.
I got it right here, yep.
And AC is basically parry.
13 plus AC is basically parry, yeah. It's 13 plus your dex modifier with a maximum of 2 on the dex modifier. So basically, you can only go as high as 15 before shields and whatnot. So Jack, let me. Who bought that? Jack?
Yeah, that would be me, Jack Thurman.
You have
3 on my decks.
leather armor plus a
Had.
3. I'm just like. By the way, do note there is a perk that will allow you to up the maximum dex modifier to 3. FYI. Oh, wait a minute. Do you even have medium armor proficiency as a ranger?
As a ranger, I should.
Let's check that. Because if you are not proficient, I believe you take penalties. Armor.
Medium armor.
You do have it. Okay, perfect.
It's actually really cool. Under D&D, under the information piece, you can actually go directly to the class, and it'll show you their proficiencies.
Yeah, that's how I knew.
Yeah.
So, if I could, how do I... Okay, so wait. I have 13 armor class, plus 3 from my dex modifier. That would make it 16.
No.
Plus 2 from Dex.
Maximum of 2 from dex, you would have a 15.
You need a perk to get the
Plus 3. That is correct. So with the leather armor, so just for point of reference, the leather armor. Hang on just a second. Yeah, you certainly do have medium proficiency. Perfect. With the leather armor, hang on, let me go back to equipment, armor, and shields. Here we go. Leather armor, you have 11 plus your dexterity modifier, which would put you at a 14. So you're getting plus 1 armor class. By the way, the maximum, yeah, so you'd have 14 armor class.
I had 13. I guess it was done wrong. Sorry about that.
So, no. So you had 13. No, you should have been 14.
Yeah, I didn't have 14. My bad.
Well, you had 13 there because you didn't put the plus 1 from the leather armor. That's why.
Okay.
I'll help you fix that later.
It's already fixed. I typed in the number.
Awesome.
Does she want... now I have leather armor I don't really need, unless anyone needs armor. My point being, I want to sell the leather armor.
You want to sell the leather armor, okay? She'll offer you 10 gold. I'll buy it for 10.
You know, fair trade. Do it.
Okay. She hands you 10 gold. You remove the leather armor from your inventory.
Once I figure out how. Oh, found it.
Yeah. Pretty easy.
There we go.
Wait, you're actually doing that, Cheshire? Nox, you're really doing that?
It's not a fair trade.
What am I doing?
The whisper.
What whisper?
I fear things.
I think he
Every
means the
whisper
one
I've
to
done
me.
so far is due to character stuff.
No, I'm just making sure that's what you're that the paper says that, right? That's yeah, it says that. Okay.
Yes, I will.
Okay.
Yes,
He went there, yeah.
I'm simply asking if that's not if that's okay. So she looks at the paper.
Wrong character. That was to me.
Oh, to you. Oh, I'm sorry.
Wow.
Okay.
You read so well.
Wait,
You're
wait.
literate.
Why did you send the whisper to me then, Cheshire?
I sent it to Marigold.
You sent it to me.
It's called you have access to the sheet, so you saw it too.
Yeah, I have.
And I saw
Yep.
it too, so like an idiot, I
forgot.
responded.
Yeah. I have access to whispers too. That's
So
why.
I
Oh,
forgot
horrible
that.
people. You couldn't see that he
Um,
was obviously setting it up and then did the whisper. Like, it's right there on the main chat that he set
My
that
mic
up.
was muted.
Going back
My
and
mic was
forth between
muted because
whispers
someone
on
had
Discord
asked
as
me
well. You have to
something.
understand that.
Oh.
I'm
Okay,
yeah.
you have leeway. Mao does not.
No,
Okay, how
I
about from
looked
now
away, so I didn't see any of that because someone asked
be
me a
fair, though,
question.
Mal-
We need to move this
Uh,
along, guys. Guys, we need to move this along. I
Alright.
apologize.
Fair,
We
though,
need to move this
Mal
along.
Has
maybe
everyone had their
followed
turn
up
at
with-
this
Never
minute?
mind, ignore me.
Has everyone had their turn at the smithy?
I think so.
I've deemed that I don't have any purpose over here, but I may need to try that general store. Because that question was not asked earlier. Nor
Yeah.
answered.
Okay.
I should also look at the general store, probably.
Quickly then, I will quickly go through my thing. I am going to ask the smithy. I'm basically going to come up, say hi, introduce myself, tell her that I'm about to go on an adventure to get those goblins that have been raiding the town recently.
Mhm.
Give Ivoral like a one-armed hug, and then move closer into the shop and ask, one, do you have any shields?
Yes, I do.
You do, alright. What cost?
I
Actually,
thought
that's a
they
good
counted
question.
as weapons.
No.
Nope, they count as armor.
Oh, then I should have gotten my shield.
Actually, wait. Yeah, actually, the shield would be sold here. Yeah, because it is armor.
Is
That is
armor.
correct. Yep.
So I do start with my shield.
Necessarily.
I'm a
not
paladin, and you said I didn't. So I was like, what?
Not
No,
all
that's-
paladins use shields.
I know
Yeah.
I took a shield with it though.
So, did you start with a shield though?
I had it, and then you said I shouldn't have it because it's a weapon.
I stand corrected. You should have it.
Okay.
Okay, in that event, I would already have a shield, because I believe I took that as well.
With your starting stuff,
Yes.
then you would already
Let
have
me
a shield.
check.
Yeah.
Let me check on the starting stuff to make sure I can have it.
Check it, and if you're good, then I'll allow
Yeah, I
it.
just want to check to make absolute certainty.
Yeah, please do.
While I'm checking, though, I am going to ask if there's anything she could do for my armor, like any patches she could do. I'm basically asking if she could do anything to raise the AC by 1.
No, she cannot.
No? She can't? Okay. Well, that's all I needed.
Okay.
And I'm checking for shield. It should, because I remember seeing something like that.
Guys, I apologize. I'm gonna have to go here soon. We're
Okay.
taking
I'm
a long ass
done.
stop.
I mean, we could pause here and then pick up after. People got a few
I
items
want to
and
finish. I want to finish with the smithy though before we wrap up here.
Yeah.
Oh, so I get nothing. Okay.
Do you want
Yes,
to get
I
something?
can have a shield, so I already have my shield. Let me.
Okay, so you can add it then. That's fine. Is everybody done at the smithy at this point?
I think so.
Okay. For those of you going to the general store, what are you buying? Just real quick.
I'm gonna buy a kitchen knife.
I want to see if I can get a hold of a mundane pack of cards.
2 copper for the knife. Mundane pack of cards. 1 silver.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So 1 silver for the cards. 2 copper for the knife.
Yep.
All right. So we'll wrap it up right there then.
Okay, I get
I think
nothing
that's as good a
again.
place as any.
Yeah.
So next week,
Whatever.
I'm assuming we're going goblin hunting.
Oh, yeah.
We're indeed going
Oh, yeah.
goblin hunting.
Outstanding. So I will prepare everything for you. Any questions, leave it in RPG chat or whisper. You know the drill. I will bid you all adieu.
Question. Apparently, Drago, did you want to do something?
It doesn't matter. Let him go ahead.
Drago, what did you need?
I was gonna check and see if there was a guitar or something.
Or
No,
harmonica.
there would not be any musical.
All right,
instrument
then yeah,
that
we'll
type
just
of
go ahead and skip it. Whatever.
Okay.
What about the general store?
There would be
That
other
would be an
musical
exotic
instruments.
item.
There
That
would be
an
other
exotic
musical
item.
instruments there, but not those items.
Yeah, stringed is what I go for. So no.
Yeah, so no stringed instruments. Nope. Not here anyway. So, all right, then in that case, I will bid you all adieu. 3 of you got 10 XP for this session. I will tell you, if you do go monster hunting, if you do go goblin hunting next time, there will be a little bit of some fun times with XP and whatnot. So I'm gonna go ahead and bow
Quick
out at this
question
point.
before you head off.
Nope, RPG.
Okay.
Good night.
Enter RPG.
Okay, man.
All right. That one went much more smoothly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfair, we didn't do
You have
anything.
already made an enemy in the party, by the way.
Well, the thing is, Rook is a mercenary and has something that I can't tell you about that
I can't tell you why you made an enemy of me either.
Yeah, I know. I figured but I've made the connection.
Yeah.
Okay. Time to wrap up my stream shit. Like, I know how Arcana feels for sure. It's just like I'm trying to be polite and stuff, so I figured, well, okay, I'll eventually have a turn. At least somebody noticed. I had a feeling if I posted that, that'd work out better. Let's see. I did not think of an outro. I do outros for this shit. Where is... Alright, I'm just gonna have to dig through a folder and hope I find something. Oh, here we go. This might have something good in it. Something weeb as shit. Where is it? Might be good. Yeah, let's go with this one. Alright, so see you guys next week, I guess.